Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast brought to you by Another Happy Studios. It's New Year's Eve and...
Exterminate!
Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast.
Exterminate!
Hi, welcome to Still Got Legs. I feel like this has already happened.
Hello everyone, welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who rewatch podcast in the world. I am here with Nathan James Bower. I wanted to give you a fourth name there, but you don't have one.
All right, first of all, I don't even have a second one, okay? James is not my middle name, much as I would like it to be, okay?
Yeah.
It is unfortunately not the case. Again, I don't have one. My family didn't love me enough to give me one. They
So
loved
fair.
all my sisters enough to give them one, fucking bitches. Anyway,
It
it's not
remains
the point.
strange, but anyway, sorry, carry on.
It's not the point, okay? The point is, Lawrence, I've forgotten the point, okay? But my name's not Bower either.
Why don't
okay?
you like it when I add a little flair to it?
Because I'd like you to
Bower.
credit me properly. You're like, oh, let me fuck about with the credit. I'm trying to build a career, okay? Credit me properly.
All right, sorry. It's Nathan Bower, everyone. Do you want to
Thank
go
you.
professionally? Do you want to use the James? Or
I'm
no?
available on Instagram, Nathan Bauer _. I'm no longer on private, okay?
Hire this man for what? What various services?
I'll
are you
post
offering?
one Instagram every 4 years,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
It's good stuff.
But that's
all
only
right?
because you respect people's feeds so
And
much.
look, watch services, I'll do whatever you want, man. I'll do anything for 20 quid, all right?
Let's negotiate per service.
There's not much I will not do for 20 quid, all right?
Nathan, how are you today, good sir? How you been? What's going on?
Lawrence, it's a Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. There's
Yes.
whispers of it being Mother's Day in far off realms, which I'm not
for
sure
us.
about. Okay,
Yeah.
We've our mums have had enough, quite frankly.
Yeah,
all
our
right?
mums have already had their fill.
They've
this
had
year.
their day. Okay, and I refuse to give them any more.
Don't get
okay?
greedy, mothers. all right?
Exactly. Had
Jesus
your
Christ.
fill. But no, shout out to all the mums out there. It's hard being a mum, I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Keeping it real.
And today, I don't know, we're doing content galore.
It's content galore.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel good about it, but you know, sometimes you just gotta say words, man. Sometimes that brain's working, it's looking for the next word, and you're like, oh, let's go down this path, see what happens. You know?
Strap in everyone for some premium content galore.
Yeah, you know,
On regular days, you just get content, but today it's content galore.
content galore. Yes, and of course, obviously, we are live streaming this to our
Yes.
Patreon subscribers live on YouTube.
It's Saturday
beautiful.
night.
It's live on YouTube. It's a much less exciting production, I will say.
Yeah. With a lot less effort that goes into it, but we're here nonetheless, and we're
yes.
doing it. So
It's true, and you can be there too for £5, whatever. It's all
Yeah.
below or
Yeah.
somewhere. I don't know.
try and get an SNL UK ticket for £5. You won't.
I think they're free.
Oh, fuck off. Are they?
All TV shows are free. Yeah.
Oh, god damn. Well, how'd you get into them? Just like a little
You gotta like
lottery
sign up
system?
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Hey, come and do this," and whatever.
And they'll give you
know?
like 2 days notice as well. We got
It's usually a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be great. I would love to go to it. I would look. We haven't got time for this, but I've been catching up on SNL UK, and it's good stuff. Some might even
yeah.
say better than the US.
I think it is.
I think so. I think
so.
current state of US, it's shitting all over it. If I'm honest.
Yeah, but hey,
Although I did see that the US one did have like a guy that impersonated Tucker Carlson on the other day,
okay.
which is very funny, very very funny. Indeed.
I haven't seen much of what's going on in the US in a while. I did see there was a
Mother's Day.
sketch. Shout out to mothers. I don't know who hosted last night for US.
For US, I've no idea. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
me neither. No idea. I know that Olivia Rodrigo hosted last week.
Yes,
and
they
saw.
did a sketch where she has an alien come into her room or whatever the fuck, right?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. I think I only saw one sketch, which was like one where like I think it was like some sort of home security system and it's like, we'll send a TikToker to protect your house or whatever. And then, like, the burglar was like, they do those on the street interviews. So, like, someone was breaking out of a house, and then it was Olivia Rodrigo coming up to them, like, gay son or thought daughter.
Oh my God.
What's your body count?
That sounds topical and cool.
And that was kind of funny. Isn't
that great when you can say they're sort of funny?
Yeah.
That made me have a slight smirk.
Yeah.
That's what you want out of a prime comedy show.
I exhaled briefly through my nose,
Oh, Nathan, what are we talking about today, if you'd be so kind?
Lawrence, today we're talking about episode 173 of both Still Got Legs and Doctor Who. It is Series 13, Episode 7, written by Chris Chibnall, directed by Annetta Laufer, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. It is, of course, Eve of the Daleks. Ooh. And you will note that Series 13 is no longer known as Flux.
Thank God. It was so nice to hear you say that and then not press a button.
Hey, listen to this. Flux.
Oh, crisp silence. That's beautiful.
So nice.
I will note that listening back to last week's episode, we fully gave up at a point.
Oh, we did, yeah. There was a point where you said one, and we just like...
No, we're done now. It's ran its course. I'm very glad it's over.
Yeah.
Nathan, what are your thoughts on this episode, if you'd be so kind?
I think I watched this 2 nights ago. Okay.
Sure, okay. Is that what your thoughts?
It's the basis of my thoughts.
Oh, no.
Okay. No. I watched this 2 nights ago, and I had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful evening, okay?
Yeah.
I had a chicken pasta for dinner whilst I was watching this episode of Doctor Who, and what a lovely little hour I had watching a surprisingly good I don't know, that felt mean. But like,
wow, Nathan, wow.
No.
Where's the 5-hour video essay, Nathan?
No, but a good episode of Doctor Who that was fun. This seems to cap off the Dalek trilogy, but it's not related to the other Dalek New Year episodes. So it's kind of different, but they've still stuck with the Dalek theme and title format that they had, but didn't really have for the first one. Anyway, who matters? Doesn't care. Who cares? All right. Look, it's good stuff. I think you've got good comedy beats, you've got good performances, you've got good guest stars, you've got a very interesting and intriguing plot with a tried and tested sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's like formulaic, a blueprint,
but,
like a format, like it's a trope, I guess, is here. And it's good. It works. I think it lends itself quite well to this thing. A few nitpicks here and there, but overall, a good time was had by all in this case being me.
Oh, very nice. Not me. You don't want to include me in all?
Well, I don't know your thoughts.
It's very rare.
Hey, wait a second. You tricked me.
I was wondering how long you'd go before you realised that you actually did just tell me instead of asking me to go first.
I can't believe this. I've been duped and fraudulent. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
How dare you?
I apologise for my poor behaviour. Nathan, I'm so glad you enjoy this episode. This is one of my favourites of the era. This is
wow. So is that you really feel
right? That's one on the bingo.
No! Stop it.
Which one will he do next? Will he do I Hardly Know Her next? Will he do...
Stop, because when you do these, you remove my ability to say my filler lines, okay?
You don't need to say your filler lines.
No, I do.
This is one of my favourites of Jodie's era. I think it's got great concept, used brilliantly, like you said. The Daleks are always fun, but I think more importantly, there is like character interactions in this that are actually like normal and human, and they matter and they seem like they're interesting. And a side character, they've like literalized the theme of the episode, where a side character who's like stuck in life suddenly does literally get stuck in life
Oh, here he is.
And
He's
it's-
getting wanky.
No,
everyone.
but it's fucking cool. Like it's like I don't mean to be rude, right? And this will take the heat off of you for saying something controversial about a good episode for once.
Wow.
Right? I'm not. My brain isn't really used to this sophistication in writing in this era of Doctor Who.
Come on now.
No, what I'm saying is we've gone from the fucking Stephen Moffat era, right? The 12th Doctor era, where some of the writing is so strong, into this, where like I'm clapping and I'm cheering for bare bones stuff some of the time. But this is genuinely up there. I really, really think this is sick. I think it's really. I just think it's really well done. I watched this, and this was one that I had some vague memory of. Like, I remember enjoying this when it first aired, so I was excited to get to it. I stuck it on, and I had a great time.
But Lawrence, you hated the 12th Doctor era before you'd actually seen it.
Yeah, but that's because I was cool, and I just said loads of thoughts on the internet, like loads of cool people did back in 2017 or whenever that was.
What a dickhead. You should kill yourself.
Yeah, I should get back in time and kill myself, to be fair.
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't be able to grow. Then I'd just be there.
Well, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Okay, at least you'll be dead. Okay?
Yeah, too true, too true. Nathan, where do we kick this beautiful bitch open? Or this beautiful bitch off? I felt bad saying bitch, then I said it twice.
Yeah, you shouldn't say that word, Lawrence.
No, I shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, do you mean in like the episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else?
Elf storage.
Elf storage.
Big elf storage. What do you know about big elf storage?
Not much. Is it like surely there's a crude riff to go on here about like migrant housing for North Pole people? No.
Stay clear of all of that, if I'm honest. I'll stay
But
well
I'm doing a
clear.
Christmas riff.
Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know.
I don't think I've said anything wrong. I just think we could say something
Why
wrong if we did
migrant
that riff.
housing?
Like, because it's like storage, and housing is not, great in terms of migrant housing, is it? It's more like.
So they're living in a storage
Well,
facility?
no, but it's like squirrel them away, isn't it? Because every.
I'd stop.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not the one doing the wrong thing. I'm just saying the thing that's bad that's happening.
All right, but I'd stop.
All right, we'll stop there.
Well, that's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you know about elf storage?
I know that it's actually called self-storage, but the S is missing.
Yeah. I never once. To be fair, we find that out later. Not a single point before they brought that up did I think that was a possibility.
You thought that this place was just called Elf Storage?
I just thought to myself, I don't know why they've done that, but I'm sure they had a good reason.
A place where you can store your elves, apparently.
Well, it doesn't have to be, does it? Or maybe the person that like manages it is really big into Christmas, so we don't know.
She doesn't seem that big into Christmas.
No, but we hadn't met her at this point yet. Who is she, Nathan? A well known comedian.
A well-known comedian whose name I've forgotten, but she's that nice Irish lady.
I think it's pronounced Aisling B. I think.
Oh,
her
it
name's
is Aisling B. Yeah. She was on Taskmaster Series 2, I think, or 3. I don't know, but she's good.
Everyone's done a Taskmaster.
Every
haven't they?
UK comedian's done Taskmaster. Every UK's comedian's done Taskmaster. That they're going and finding ones from like America now and stuff.
Oh, really? My gosh.
Yeah. They had Jason Manzuk on there.
Who's that one?
Jason Manzuk. Manzukis.
Oh, big hair.
The crazy guy.
Yeah,
He's
big. He's like does loads of cocaine in every sitcom that he's in.
He's always doing cocaine. Yeah.
That's the one. Taskmaster's one of them shows that like I want to start, but it feels like it's got a billion seasons. It seems intimidating to start.
It's really not. Yeah, there's quite a few seasons, but
Yeah.
they're like 6 episodes each and 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You could churn through them pretty fucking quickly, to be fair, then, yeah. Awesome. All right, so, yeah, Aisling B's here. She's funny. She's really funny. I really, really like her. Did you see what she did recently? She was on a Jonathan Ross show, right? And Jonathan Ross bizarrely, like, turned the conversation to, like, OnlyFans, right?
Okay.
And then she was the only woman on the panel, and he zeroed in on her and was like, what kind of body part do you think you would be successful selling on OnlyFans, right? It was real weird, very strange. And then she just turned the tables completely on him and went on like a 2 minutes tirade about how she's got amazing boobs, and she was making him feel really uncomfortable.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, it's one of them weird moments where I was watching it and I was like, yeah, do you know what? He asked the question, so like get the answer. And it was very funny. I like to see Jonathan Ross squirm every now and then.
That's strange.
Yeah.
That sounds very weird.
It was very, very weird. But anyway,
I know she's in that bad Home Alone movie. that no one likes.
Is she in a bad Home Alone? What, the reboot Home Alone?
Yeah, Home Alone. The little kid from Jojo Rabbit is Home Alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never got around to that. So no one likes that one?
Well, no, because it's bad.
That's probably half the reason, yeah. Look, there's a bloke on the phone. She's fuming, right, because he's skiving off work, and this is bloody New Year's Eve. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't be doing this. It's nasty.
What?
Skiving off work on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, you fucking would. You'd skive off work any chance you get.
I've had people skive off work when I
Oh,
worked New Year's
there's a
Eve.
fucking bartender story. You know what? There's my bingo card for you, cunt. All right.
No, come on.
The fucking woes of Lawrence working in a pub when he was 18 years old. Brother, you're 29. Get over it.
I can't.
Okay?
It left me with damage. All right? I'm sorry. But
You haven't worked in a pub for years. All right. You'd be lost these days. These young bartenders would be running circles around you.
They would.
Someone would come in and ask for a buzz ball and a line of cocaine, and you'd be like, I don't know what that is.
Please help me. I don't know what you mean.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even understand the colloquial new racist terms that all the regulars use, because that happens. Oh, Nathan, where are we? What's happening?
I don't know, Lawrence. I just don't know.
Anyway, yeah, so the bloke's skiving off work, right? And she's
What's his name? Is it Jeff?
No. Is it Jeff? Yes,
it is Jeff. Yeah, it's Jeff. Yeah.
Because Jeff's the one that uses all the storage that no one likes as well. But yeah, she's verbally abusing him, which is good stuff. She's like calling him a piece of shit. She's calling him the Doctor Who equivalent of a piece of shit down the phone, which is completely justified.
She says she goes quite hard on the fact that she genuinely hates this man. Like, blah 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 blah. You leave me high and dry on my own on New Year's Eve, working in a business that you know I hate, but not as much as I hate you, Jeff, and I do hate you. I wish I'd never employed you. So yeah, can you call me back when you get a chance?
Yeah,
brutal, pretty brutal for a voicemail.
It's rough stuff, but yeah.
How does this guy still have a job, you know?
I think it's probably because he's the only other person that could have that. Like, no one else, it seems like no one else wants this job. She doesn't even fucking want this job. And she
job market's on its arse, mate. You'd get
true.
1,000 people applying for that job today. You would get 1,000 people. Most of them would be overqualified, okay?
That's so sad.
It is.
Fuck, dude. I've applied for like every now and again where I get bored. Every now and again I get bored of like freelance and like the up and downs of it. And I'm like, I wonder if I just like put in a little application at somewhere if I'd ever hear anything back. I just never hear anything back. Like never.
What are you putting in these applications?
Just like various editing firms that are out there. Like,
are they mostly based in London?
No, but but a lot of them do remote work as well.
You gotta go to Soho.
Yeah. Imagine me being a trendy man of the city that goes in and commutes all day. No, God, no. I don't want to do that. Not at all. Anyway, there's a fella called Nick here, right? And he is amused, right? He's like, bloody hell, this is funny. Sounds like you're getting an absolute, Jeff's getting an absolute scolding. But her phone's getting absolutely blown up by New Year's Eve selfies from her mates, which is a cunt thing to do, I think, if you know your friend's working.
Bit harsh, yeah. yeah. It is a bit harsh. I was going to say, like, it's annoying, and I don't know if it's strange, but it's at least annoying that her phone kept going off so much. I'm like, just put it on silent, but then she does make a point to say, like, she can't put it on silent because it's broken.
Yeah, she does.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. You win episode, I guess.
Thanks for explaining it. Fuck
yeah.
That's fair. Well, at least they said something. But yeah, so this fella Nick's here, right? He's not into parties. Right,
he's weird, man.
He is.
He's
odd.
a weird little cunt. At first, anyway.
Yeah, I feel like the episode makes him weirder than he ends up being. But
yeah, he's all right at the end.
Yeah, he is an odd bloke at the start. He wants a big rundown of all the things that can't be stored in the storage, which is like, I don't know, animals, dead or alive, other stuff, fireworks, that kind of shit.
Do you want the full rundown?
You can give it to me if you got it.
Stolen goods, tires, animals, humans, dead or alive in any case, cash, plant, food, cars, guns or ammunition, any material that is in any way toxic, hazardous or radioactive, and a shop.
There you go. So now we all know. But it turns out it was just for Monopoly. Bro's come here New Year's Eve with his single Monopoly board.
Quite
put in storage.
as opposed to his multiple Monopoly boards.
Well, no, but like the item, he has one solitary item is what I'm getting at.
You probably just put that in a cupboard at home, mate, to be honest.
That's what I thought. Do you know how many, like, in this very room, I've got like at least 6 or 7 board games, right? No, oh, fuck, no, I didn't even mean to do. God damn it, fuck. But yeah, no, it's strange. Surely he has a cupboard somewhere, but apparently not.
Well, we'll talk about his storage facility. We'll talk about his storage unit a little later on. Yeah. Quite an old edition of Monopoly, it looks like.
It did look like that.
It looks like it's from the fucking 50s, mate. I don't know what this is.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a regular version of Monopoly these days. Anywhere you go, it's like a Stranger Things Monopoly.
Stranger Things, Batman Monopoly, Marvel MCU Monopoly.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else?
I don't know.
Coronation Street Monopoly.
Big Corrie Monopoly. Monopoly.
Every city has their own version. Like,
yeah.
In, like, I don't know, some local shop, whatever you get, like... I don't want to dox the two cities. Shop. No, I can't. I don't want to dox the 2 cities that we live in. So, I don't know, like Cardiff Monopoly, you know?
I stood well clear of it because I was like, my brain will short circuit and just want to say my home address.
And my dad has the version of the town that we live in, Monopoly.
Is it
as
fun
well.
to play an
No,
area
it's dog shit. But also, like, it's also, I don't know if this is all of them or just the one for this town, but like,
yeah,
they purposefully, you know how like regular Monopoly is like Old Kent Road is like the shit one, and then it goes up, and then Mayfair is like the good one and stuff.
Yeah,
they purposefully don't do anything like that because then that could probably get them in trouble. And they're like, they're not going to be like, oh, the council estate is the shit one, and then whatever, you know.
Yeah,
and it goes up from there. I can't remember what it was. I think it was just like landmarks or some shit.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Quite boring.
Yeah. And also, like, you're trained from, like, whenever you first play your first game of Monopoly, you're trained to, like, know what the good fucking properties are. Like, so it's weird. That just kind of changes the game. I played a game of Monopoly once where it was, like, it's designed to be quick, and every single roll of the dice, everywhere you land, you have to buy it straight away. Like, you can't not
That's what
buy
I do anyway. I'm always doing that. That's how you win.
People always say that, right? And I always go, nah, you're careless.
No.
But then I'm too careful because by the time I spend some money, I look around and I go, look at my hotel, and every other cunt's got 15.
Yeah, you can't be careful in Monopoly, mate. You got to spend as quickly and as widely as possible. Okay?
I like to do the art of the deal. I like to wait until I've got.
And that's why you lose.
I always lose. I've won one game of Monopoly in my life.
But not too long, first of all.
Yeah, it is.
Goes on for fucking hours, all right? I don't have time for this shit, man. Wrap it up.
The only acceptable time for a Monopoly is like the arse end of Christmas Day, when like people are probably just going to fall asleep while playing it anyway. And then you go...
I'm not playing Monopoly on Christmas Day.
Are you not?
No, I'd rather kill myself than do that.
Are
you insane?
No, I was going to say, isn't it funny that, like, you hear some people's traditions, other people would be like, absolutely fucking no chance am I doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like
you playing board games on a Christmas evening?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Outrageous.
No, not most. A good 30% of Christmas Day is board games. That's good
30%?
That's, if anything, probably a bit more.
That's insane.
I think it's good. The whole family together, having a little board game. Having a good time.
Awful.
What do you do though? What are you doing for most of it? Because there's in between like waiting for food and stuff, and after from some prezzies and shit. What are you filling your time with?
All right, my dad's been pissed since 1 p.m. Okay, all right. So by this point, he's passed out on the fucking sofa.
Yeah,
snoring loudly.
Yeah,
I assume EastEnders Christmas special is on.
Okay. Yeah,
which we're watching for some reason. The one episode of EastEnders I watch every year.
Of course.
The chockies are out. The tins and tubs, which are so small now. Fuck off, get out of it. What are you doing?
Every year they just decrease.
They get smaller every year.
Fucking assholes.
The chockies are out, and that's it really.
Chockies out.
Drinks, little nibbles, food, TV. That's it, really. I'm pissing about
funny.
Games.
That is funny that I went, what are you doing between the food? And you listed mostly food.
Food, yeah.
More food.
It's what Christmas is about, the food.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Anyway, so this bloke hits her with the classic "See you next year" line, which is great stuff.
Okay.
Primo comedy.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And then this actually made me a little bit sad because she's like, "Oh, you've been practicing that? Or they've been practicing that, have you?" And he was like,
"Oh, he was wounded."
Yeah, he was a little bit. I was like, "You don't need to cut him so deep, man. He was a nice guy."
But she felt bad about that one. To be fair, she realized her mistake quite quickly and was like, "Well, she didn't apologize, but she felt bad."
She did feel bad, yeah.
Let's take a quick break and try not to kill ourselves while we listen to these ads.
So the Doctor's resetting the TARDIS from all the flux goo that was happening. The lights are going fucking haywire. The TARDIS looks sick, I think. It looks amazing like this, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all like fucking contorted and weird shit, but the lighting especially looks really nice. But they
it
can't.
just looks like the TARDIS to me.
No, it was like it was flashing all around and shit. It was going a bit nuts.
All right, I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, so they can't be in there whilst it's doing its thing,
because they'll die.
They'll die. They'll do a death, which is not ideal. You'd probably want to not do that.
Yeah.
And they've got 7 seconds.
Well, yes, but luckily they don't have to be in there because the Doctor's lined them up a lovely tropical vacation to go on and relax whilst the TARDIS is sorting itself out. So they're like, right, quick, let's get out of here or we'll die. And they seem to have very short notice for this because they're like, what? Oh, shit, okay. And then they gotta run out and stuff. Yeah. And yes, apparently they're heading to the sentient beaches of San Monrohavar, where they'll be playing chess with the fish, drinking mocktails with the lobsters. Sounds like a very fun place. But instead they'll end up in some sort of dingy basement of this storage facility.
Not the best place to end up, especially because it's Manchester as well, which is...
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tells your beef against Manchester.
I don't have any beef against Manchester.
Sounds like you hate Manchester.
No, I don't hate Manchester, but a lot of people do. It has a reputation. I don't know. I've just heard reputations from Manchester.
Lovely place.
I've never been, so I wouldn't be able to cast aspersions.
You've never
myself.
been anywhere. You've never been more than fucking 5 feet away from your own home, mate.
I've been more than 5 feet. I've been 10 feet. All right, come on, get off my back. I went for a walk this morning.
Oh, that was a bit about further. Your walks, man. You're always going on a fucking walk.
You gotta have a nice walk, man. You gotta get out of the house. I think. I like it's breathe in that air. You know, touch grass, as the kids say. Is that what the kids are still saying?
I don't think so.
Fuck's that. I hate being outdated and old.
Well, you are, Lawrence.
I know. Do you like the TARDIS exterior? All like got all this weird kind of orange lines, cracks and shit all over it.
Well, not at first. They're like, all right, well, the TARDIS is getting sorted then, but then it starts to crack and break, and we're like, oh,
have a fizz.
This is not good.
Yeah,
looks like she's in a bad way. Okay,
poor girl.
But I do like the look of it. Yeah, it looks quite fucked up and damaged, and I don't know what's going on. It looks quite scary, to be honest.
I'm very scared, to be fair. So I'm glad you did say that.
And for whom the bell tolls?
Sure.
Tolls?
Is that what the kids are saying?
No, it's not. But we hear the cloister bell again.
Yes, yeah.
Love a cloister bell.
I love a cloister bell. She's been beating up our old girl. I can't wait.
And maybe
to see
you've just heard the cloister bell while we listen to some ads.
Are you doing a live ad transition?
No, I'm not.
That's very bold.
I'm not, but it would work, kind of.
You might do, yeah. We'll see.
It's about that time.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Anyway, the Doctor is doing some scanning or whatever, and she's like, hang on a minute, I have a disturbance. Some time disturbance is happening, so off they go to investigate.
Whoa.
And then suddenly, Nick is in his little storage container, and a Dalek rocks up out of nowhere. Bloody heck.
Wow.
Oh, my heavens. He says, this made me laugh. I don't know whether it's just edited really amusingly. I don't know if they meant to keep in the comic timing of this, but he just goes... And because we've never seen the minigun exterminator before, right? It really cracked me up. He goes, the Dalek goes, who are you? And he goes, I'm Nick. And the Dalek goes, none of that. And just fucking blasts him into next century.
Yeah,
it's just fun. Something about the timing of it. It just really cracked me up. What do you think of the blast?
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, you did mention there, the Daleks, much like their Cybermen cousins, have had a bit of an upgrade. They have a new gun now, which looks cool, but mostly,
it's largely pointless.
If anything, they're less effective than before, really. There are many scenes of Doctor and companions running down a very straight corridor.
Yeah.
being chased by a Dalek, and somehow every shot misses. You know,
it is funny that because obviously the VFX artists have had to go in after the fact and make sure that the blaster bolts miss, but the room they have to miss is comical.
Yeah.
They are hitting top corners of rooms just to ensure they don't hit the fucking people.
How's a Dalek missing, man? Surely it's got computerized automated targeting and stuff.
Yeah, it should just be a lock on, shouldn't
exactly.
it? Really?
Yeah.
With tracking and shit. I don't know. It is also funny that a Dalek was already a one-shot kill. There's no need for a machine gun.
There's no need. No,
it's
already so powerful.
Is this enough of a redesign to quell you, or are you still
no?
Is it fuck?
No, it's still the same boring, ugly bronze Dalek. But I do like the gun though. I do like the little
it's an interesting
Gatling gun sort of situation they have.
That's what I like about it. It's like a mini. It's like a mini gun. You might
say.
Minigun.
A miniature minigun.
A miniature minigun. Ooh,
yeah,
very nice.
Interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, so that made me laugh. And then in the lobby, I can't remember Ashling's character's name, so I'm going to call her Ashling. Sarah. Okay, Sarah gets a call from her Irish mammy, Nathan.
Her mammy. Mammy, I've told you before. Stop calling me at fucking New Year's Eve.
Stop calling me. Mammy, stop ringing me. All right. I've grown up around them, to be fair.
And what kind of Irish is your granddad?
Big,
I know you're that, and I know you're that, and I know you're that.
No, the one thing I can't shake, right, is the way George Fouracres goes, don't worry about it. It really fucking makes me laugh. Apologies in advance to David, if you are listening, David. I always like to get that in with an Irish accent.
And any of our other beautiful Irish listeners.
Yes, of course.
There as well.
This
is more Northern Irish.
Yes, it's more Northern Irish.
Yeah. Anyway, I do enjoy the repeated theme and a bit of a running gag of Sarah's mum being like, "I've got to call you now. The lines will be packed. It'll be midnight. I won't get through." Yeah. Which has not been the case for 20 years or so.
I related so hard. To
even
this
longer, actually.
No, yeah, even longer. My mum does this. My mum still does. This is fun. This is it's just relatable. Everyone's got someone that does this to them, which is very, very fun. My dad just gave up. He's now just a texter. Sometimes even the next day he's like, "Happy New Year, guys." I'm like, "Daddy, we're 8 hours into the new year."
That's fine. That's all right. You
get the message across, didn't you?
Yeah.
I used to think New Year's Eve was such a big fucking deal, and now
it's shit. Man, I fucking hate New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
man.
The last 2 New Year's Eve, I've stayed up. Right, and I've stayed up, but it's been so boring because my wife's been asleep. And I've woken her up. Revealed. Caught scrolling.
No,
Nathan, stop it.
I'm not honest.
I've had to wake my wife up, and I've gone, "Happy New Year," and she's gone, "Happy New Year." I go, "All right, back to bed then, is it?"
To be fair, that is quite embarrassing.
Yeah,
that you're both in bed before midnight.
There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. If you're just chilling by yourself, you're not going anywhere. Then there's well, you're just waiting up to get tired. No, thank you.
But just waiting up to get
that's what happens when you wait up.
Okay, sure. Just waiting up to get tired. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, when I was a younger man, I was all about it. I was all about fuck yeah. And I would even be one of those people that would be like, "Oh, I'll work over Christmas and then I'll have New Year's off," because you get one or the other. Really.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
and I'd work over Christmas and then get New Year's off and then just go out and get pissed or something. No. But now I'm like, as a 32-year-old man, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to be doing is out anywhere on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it sounds fucking horrible. Like a load of my mates every now and again, they get when New Year's Eve rolls around, they go, "Right, this pub's only doing a £10 per entry. Who wants to go to a pub that's usually free to spend a tenner to buy more drinks that they've upped the price of and also stand shoulder to shoulder with a billion other fucking people with no seats? No, thank you, son."
Best thing you can do on New Year is get a few friends around, have some friends around, have a few drinks, few nibbles or whatever. Just enjoy the night, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Stick on the thing in the background.
Yeah.
And then vaguely go,
and then sing that song that Lawrence thinks is a scam or whatever.
Oh, Big Landslide or whatever it's called.
That he thinks isn't real. Auld Lang Syne.
It's not that I don't think it's. I know it's real now, but there were a time where I did think that you were both lying to me, right?
That's both been his wife and me.
Yeah, because I was at my wife's and suddenly everyone fucking busted. It was the first time I was around there for New Year's, right? And
Because it's a tradition. It happens every year, Lawrence.
Not in my house.
Yeah, I know, because you had a weird upbringing. We've done this before. Probably because you were too busy playing fucking board games all night long. All right?
Much better than singing fucking Old Landslide like anyone gives a shit. It's a fucking bad song. No one likes it. I don't like it.
No one does like it. It's a stupid song, but whatever. It's a tradition, though, isn't it?
So yeah, her this is why it shines to get a comedian in a role like this, right? Because Aisling, she's got a fucking amazing line delivery where she goes, "I inherited this place from your stupid uncle, God rest his soul." It's really funny. She goes, "No offense, no offense." But her phone's still blowing up. Go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, her mum also says, like, yeah, New Year's nice. I met your father on New Year's Eve. And she's like, no, you did not. You met him on January 9th. Which is fun. You know, like, your parents, like, their stories over the years, they get so embellished and stuff.
Yeah. They become some of these big epic love stories that they were not that. Yeah. But yeah, so her Sarah's phone is still blowing up with pictures from her mates, right? Not nice, still not cool. And the doctor and the gang show up and they discover Nick's body because he obviously got exterminated turbo style.
Oh, brutal. Rest in peace, Nick. He's dead.
I can't remember what happened here, but I've got a note that says Yaz realizes he's been shot up big time, right? Was it not obvious that he'd been shot up big time? Because he's presumably lying there dead.
Well, if there's no Dalek, then it's at the end of the day, it's just a body on the floor, isn't it? It's not like he's got gaping wounds.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, true.
It's a blaster bolt.
It is literally just you're dead gun,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah,
it's energy and like it doesn't like leave you a big wound or anything. So
that is fair then. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're a fucking idiot, Lawrence.
They get Nick Briggs to say "I am not Nick," which I found very amusing.
I am not Nick.
So that was good stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But yeah.
Oh, that's later though. Or not later, but it's just in a different scene.
Yeah, different scene. But what's happening now? What's going on?
The Dalek comes downstairs to basically kill Sarah. It kills Aisling B. Beautiful stuff. And then the Doctor, Dan, and Yaz come in, and they see the Dalek, and they're like, "Hey, what's going on? Why are you killing these people?" And it's like, "Well, fuck you, I'm a Dalek, I'll kill you." And he's like, "Well, you won't kill me because I've got my trusty sonic screwdriver, okay?
Yeah.
And this always protects me because it's got a 6 shield or whatever or anything. I'm jamming your weapons or whatever the fucking thing is happening."
Yeah.
And the Dalek's like, "Yeah, but I've got a new gun now, Colonel. What do you think of this?" And the Doctor's like, "Well, I can still jam it." And the Dalek's like, "No, you can't, cunt, because exterminate." And then it just fucking kills them.
Yeah.
Just straight up kills the Doctor, Dan, and Yaz, and then the title sequence.
Wouldn't it be so funny? Like in universe, wouldn't it be so funny if you have a 6-part mini-series that explores the Doctor narrowly escaping the ending of the universe to then fucking exterminate her in a warehouse in Manchester in the next episode?
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that is pretty good.
It did, like, for an episode that, yes, obviously is not really going to have a lot of stakes because they just exterminated the Doctor in the first 5 minutes. I do think it does its best to convince you that something bad has happened. The Jodie's line delivery of "oh, not like this," like it's genuinely sells the moment.
Not like this, and then shot, and then the way
straight
it's
into
left is quite brutal. I will also say. Dan, this is earlier when they're upstairs looking at Nick's body or whatever. They're like, "Oh, he got shot by a Dalek." And Dan's like, "What's a Dalek?" Now, I understand he didn't directly meet a Dalek in Flux, but they were involved in that.
They were.
Was he not? Did he not see? Did he? I think he knows. I think he knows what
he probably would know. I mean, we're already having to do the hand wave of he's a person that lives on Earth, so he should already know what the Daleks are.
Well, no, because that's also erased though. That's
I don't understand this.
I think that was erased with a crack.
This convenient crack.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. He should know about them, maybe. Also, Yaz probably would have come up in conversation. They've known each other for 4 years by now.
Yeah,
so Yaz
true.
might have at one point brought them up, but I don't know. Because
Anyway,
he's never
point
seen
is-
them, so
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
yeah.
Anyway, point is, it's 2021.
It is
Or soon to be
2021.
2022.
Yes, indeed it is, which is good stuff.
Beautiful. Anyway, they're dead. Title
Yep.
sequence.
Yep. Do you want me, baby?
No.
Well, then
What's
what
a
do you
good
want
one?
to do?
I don't know. I didn't have one ready.
Did
And yet you sprung this title sequence part.
I'm
on me.
sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
I apologize to you.
I don't know. Guess we'll never know.
Okay. Yeah, right. Aisling and Nick, they're back in the lobby, right? And
What are they doing there?
This is a really good scene because they do.
I
the
thought they were
motions.
dead.
Yeah, well,
I thought
Nathan,
they died, Lawrence.
Here's the thing, Nathan. They did die, but now they're alive again. Right?
What?
We don't quite know why yet, right? But they are in the lobby. This is a good scene.
You're
because
telling me
they're-
this is some sort of time loop?
Yeah, I
This
think
is some
so.
sort of Groundhog Day?
I think it might be one of them scenarios.
This
Yeah.
is some sort of what's another one?
Come on, you got this.
This is some sort of Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise.
Very good. A live, die, repeat. You could even say.
All you need is kill,
Yeah.
which is what the comic's called, which is an infinitely cooler name, I think.
That is probably a bit cooler. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm in two minds about it now.
whatever.
But yeah, so this is good, right? Because the performance and the writing, they do a very good job of kind of not beating you over the head with it, but showing you that something's off. And they both you can see that they're both going through the motions of exactly what they would normally say under this circumstance. But they're like, "Haven't we just fucking," like they're having mad deja vu, basically.
They both seem to realize that this is not the first time that this scenario is happening to them.
Yeah.
This like being like the second go through of this time loop scenario, whatever.
Yeah.
But they're questioning it. Like, didn't we just? But neither of them are saying it to it. You can see them questioning it like to themselves more or less. But they're
They'll
not
like
making
say
a thing of
something
it.
and they'll look back at the other one like,
Yeah.
are you picking up on this? Like, it's just well performed. It's very, very well done.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I do like the juxtaposition of how it takes them a whole scene to kind of reference that something's up. But the TARDIS gang are down in the basement. And then
Whoa!
they
How'd they get down there? I thought they died.
No, don't do this again. We're not in our own time loops.
I'm gonna do it every time.
No. But they step out of the TARDIS and they immediately just fucking clock something's wrong. Like the Doctor steps out and just goes, "Oh fuck, lad by the storage room," and then they all just run. Like
Proper deja vu. Lawrence, what are your thoughts on deja vu?
I don't really have a strong opinion on it. What are you asking me?
Don't know. Do you like it? Do you like a bit? Do you love it when you get hit with a bit of deja vu?
No, not really. It just frustrates me that I can't remember what it is. Like I'm like,
What do you mean?
Well, like I'm like, why do I feel like I felt that before?
Do you want to know?
Go on.
Do you actually?
Is this going to ruin my life?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Well then, yeah.
It just makes it pretty boring, really.
Oh, okay. Well, tell
I
me.
don't even know if this is accurate. Someone told it to me once, and I've never bothered to look it up. I just took it as
Can't
gospel.
be that interesting. Then.
Yeah, but basically, as I understand it, deja vu is a thing because basically when something happens, the signal, okay, a signal of it gets sent to your brain, okay, but it gets sent. And this is just anything. When anything happens, the signal gets sent to your brain, and it gets split, okay, into two, like, I don't know, veins or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know the science of it, all right?
Yeah, the veins.
I'm not a science man, okay? But it gets split into two different signals and goes to your brain. They hit your brain at the same time, and that registers it. This is and brain is like, oh, thing happens. But when deja vu happens, something in the system goes wrong. The signal splits, but one of them arrives slightly before the second. We're talking like nanoseconds, like fucking like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second. Okay,
yeah.
It hits the brain and then it hits the brain again, and that's why with deja vu you're like, haven't I fucking lived this before? I'm sure this has happened to me. You're just remembering the exact same thing that you're living right now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. It sounds like one of them things where I don't know enough about science to know if it's true or not.
The same, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Sounds
also
feasible.
a movie starring Denzel Washington where it's like a whole time travel thing that I think is less accurate. Okay.
I would imagine so, given
Yeah.
it's time travel with Denzel Washington.
And there's also The Matrix. Deja Vu is part of The Matrix as well.
what?
They like see a black cat and they're like,
Oh, that's
deja
right.
vu. And then
Yeah.
it turns into an agent. It's like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, he's
Kung
like,
Fu or whatever.
leave me alone. I'm Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves.
I know Kung Fu.
I should watch The Matrix again. I really like
Good movies. All
Yeah,
four
they
of
are,
them.
they are
Go
good
with
movies.
movies.
Yeah. Some of them get hate on. Do you know people, like the general consensus of the fourth one is that it's bad?
Yeah, everyone's wrong. It's so good,
It's
man.
so good.
It's
yeah.
so good.
I would say
such a
it's probably
good
the
movie.
second best one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Fucking idiots, man. It's a good movie.
Yeah, so good. Love
Wachowski's
that
literally
movie.
made a movie to go, we hate fucking that we had to make this movie. And fuck the studio.
Wachowski, singular.
Oh, yes. Was it Lana or Lily that came back?
I don't know, bro.
One of them.
One of them.
Fair enough. Right, so fucking
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they run off. Off they go. Right, the Doctor and the TARDIS team. They go off to try and stop Nick eventually dying to a Dalek.
Oh, yeah, they got to save Nick because he
Yeah.
died before, didn't he?
But
They're
he's
like,
one
oh,
step ahead
that
of the
lad by
game
the
now.
story. He what?
He's one step ahead of the game now, though, isn't he?
Who is Nick?
Nick, yeah, because he remembers getting exterminated and then doesn't go back there. 'Cause he's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Does he do a run? He does a run, doesn't he?
no, well,
He's like,
he goes to save Aisling because she's like,
that's what I meant.
oh, that's not what
I
they're
reckon.
doing
I know.
at
I
Run
recognize
Me.
that's not what I said, but it's what I meant.
Fair
okay?
But yeah, so he's like, oh fuck, she's probably in a perilous fate. I'm gonna go save her, right? And he and Aisling is also remembering what's going on and not going to save him, which I'm sure will come up in a conversation later on.
She's gone to save Jeff.
No, she definitely hasn't. She fucking
Well,
hates Jeff.
She's gone to get a weapon from Jeff.
She has gone to get a weapon from Jeff, but she
That's what I
discovers
said,
a force
Lauren.
field around the building. She's like, what? What's
Oh
all
yeah, there
this?
is a force field. She tries the door, but it's like it's force field blocks or whatever.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Again, I watched this 2 nights ago.
This is a bad episode to not be fully like there on because a lot.
No,
of it
I'm not.
repeats itself.
I'm up to speed. I know what's going on. Okay.
Sure, okay.
I'm fully across this situation.
Nick returns to the lobby and he's,
Whoa, what's he
he's-
doing there?
well-
Let's all go to the lobby.
Would you stop this?
For
he
a
sees
tasty
he
treat.
sees Aisling running around on the CCTV, but the Dalek corners him again and he's exterminated.
Oh
my
no,
Lord.
not again!
Keeps happening, man. They keep killing my boy Nick. My
They
boy
keep
Nick's
killing
out here.
Nick.
Nick is dying. I was trying to find a rhyme for it, but it didn't come. I kept thinking about calling him a prick, and I didn't want to do that.
Nick is a dick and he's dead.
Nick the dead dick. No.
Stop.
There's no. I can't make Nathan. I can't make it work. Help me.
No, you can't.
Help me make it work.
Lawrence, what are your thoughts on time loops?
In general,
Yeah.
I'd hate to be in one.
Well, you have.
How?
Do you remember when we got caught in a time loop?
Oh, I do. Oh, I don't like that, and I don't like that you made me remember it. Tell people what happened because that was genuinely fucked up.
First of all, it took me a while, but I figured out what happened afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
We didn't actually get caught in a time loop. You know this, all right?
Yeah.
But basically, me and Lawrence, I think we was going to the cinema. I think probably.
Yeah.
Did sound like us. But we was in London. We was on the Underground. We was on the Jubilee line.
Yep.
Going eastbound. Okay, if you know London Underground, you know that it goes Canada Water. It stops at Canada, and whenever a tube stops at a station, it goes this station, Canada Water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it goes blah blah. It goes on to the next station. This station, Canary Wharf, which is the next station after Canada Water. Okay. But we was just yapping, not really paying attention. Okay. And in our head, it was like, oh, we get to Canada Water, and I think somehow we're like, this station, I'm like, oh, sick, Canary Wharf, but it's Canada Water.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
It goes along with this station, Canary Wharf. We're like, hold on a second.
Hang on a moment.
Didn't we just stop at Canary Wharf? Okay. What was? And we were so convinced that we was in it. We was like, what is going on? This is insane.
Genuinely, right? It's because I feel like people that listen to this show know that we're not the type of people that would normally be like, oh, that happened.
Yeah.
Right? Because we would not believe it. But we were both flat out convinced, like something fucked up just happened there, and we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened was we were two idiots not paying attention. That's what happened.
Because you get this false sense of security on the London Underground a lot of the time, where you go like, I know vaguely how long it takes me to get there. I don't need to pay attention. And then every 5 minutes you'll look up and you'll go, yeah, about right. And then sometimes you'll miss your stop for doing exactly that.
I've never once missed my stop, I will say.
I missed my stop once on a train, and it was because I fell asleep. So, yeah.
You're an idiot.
Luckily, the end of the line was the next station, so that was very, very handy for me. I didn't end up like 4 hours away or some shit. Anyway, so on the 5th floor, Sarah goes and she finds Jeff, and he's kind of like splayed all of his shit everywhere, right? She's pissed off because she was like, you fucking arsehole, Jeff. I said you could have a bit of one unit, and you've turned it into the whole 5th floor. Jeff's a weird cunt, isn't he, from what we know about Jeff? He just like stolen holiday goods, tins of beefy beans.
Yeah,
like a doomsday bunker amount of beans. And
so many beefy beans, which we later find are out of date. Okay,
what's this guy's vibe?
I don't know if you know the shelf life of tinned beans. It's like it's so 8 long. Years, so many years. Okay, the fact that they're out of date is insane. Okay,
Jeff, what? Like, and also like she's only had this storage thing 5 years.
Yeah.
Right? Presumably Jeff recently has said, can I have this? Because I'm assuming at one point in the last 5 years she's gone up to the 5th floor, right? When did Jeff put these here? They're expired. Does he know they've expired? And how long have they been expired for?
I don't know.
Oh, it's very strange. I don't like Jeff. Jeff gives me bad vibes.
It is very strange indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, Dalek looks up again, right? Just as Ashling's mammy calls again, right? And she's like... I did like this, right? It kind of endeared me to the character a little bit that the Dalek can see through her fear, but she's going, no, this is my building. In fact, I don't want to get exterminated. So enough of this. Pack in your silly bugger business and bugger off, right? And the Dalek's like, no, I'm going to exterminate you and kill you instead, actually.
Dalek's like, I can see you're actually scared. So you're going to die.
Time to die. Time to die, unfortunately. So she does do that, which is not cool, if you ask me.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Lawrence, what's your favorite Groundhog Day time loop scenario movie?
Oh, I like Palm
Is it
Springs.
Groundhog Day?
No, it's not Groundhog Day. I haven't seen Groundhog Day.
Is it Edge of Tomorrow?
I do like Edge of Tomorrow.
Is it Palm Springs?
I do like Palm Springs a lot more than I like Edge of Tomorrow, yeah.
Is it this episode of Doctor Who?
Yeah, it's this one. It's probably Palm Springs, this episode of Doctor Who, then Edge of Tomorrow.
Wow, what do you like about Palm Springs?
It's just funnier, isn't it? And I like, what's her name? The mother from How I Met Your Mother.
Christina Ricci?
That's it. No, not Ricci. Christina Milotti, the name.
That's what I said.
Yep. Great job.
Wait. Wait, hold on.
Get with it today.
Shut up, you. I've had enough of you, okay? Lawrence, what if I wanted to hear more about your thoughts on Palm Springs?
You could go and find our very old Another Happy Pod episode on it.
One of the early ones.
Very early ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe within the first 20, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it might be beyond the first 20.
Beyond the first 20, maybe 20.
But I don't know.
I want to say 24. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, well, now I got to look it up.
You got to find out now. Yeah.
Now I got to look it up. 25.
24. Oh, fuck off. I said 24. Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying.
Stupid. I thought you said within the first 20.
I did say the first 20, but then I said I reckon it might be 24. Once you said it was beyond that, you know?
24 was actually Godzilla versus Kong.
I'm a fool.
Yeah, which was all the Godzilla and Kong movies.
God, remember when we used to do that?
Yeah, crazy.
We couldn't do that anymore.
Nowadays we do, well, nothing.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago, we would have done Godzilla April or some shit.
Mayzilla or some shit.
Mayzilla, yeah.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, whatever.
We get it, yeah.
You get it.
One of them.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, Sarah gets killed again. Good on you, Aisling.
Yes, yeah.
You may notice we're going back and forth between Sarah and Aisling.
That's what it is. Yeah,
man.
It's just what it is, unfortunately. So the fucking is this when the Dalek arrives?
Everyone check your bingo cards. Lauren's looking for words to say. So
come on,
the
stop.
fucking
Don't do this.
what else happens here?
Don't do this to me. Well, then you tell me what happens here. You hear me
I'll tell you
floundering.
exactly what happens here. The Doctor's like, oh no, I failed to save them again because they come across Nick's body.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
R.I.P. Thank you for that. R.I.P. Nick again. Oh my dear lord.
Oh no, it's not looking good for old Nick.
Yeah, good old Nick.
Old Saint Nick.
Old Saint Nick. #dead. The Dalek arrives, and he's like, "Listen, fella. All right, there was a time malfunction, and something's happened, right? But there's been a repeat of the last few minutes." And the
who's saying this?
This is the Dalek saying this. The Dalek rocks up and starts explaining it to the Doctor. He's doing a bit of exposition, bless it. All right. And the Doctor's like, "Listen, mate, you're an idiot. You can't even kill me, right? You're a fucking idiot."
Ah, what's that in the distance, Lawrence?
Ads.
Great.
I was nervous.
You did a drama degree. The Dalek doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on here.
Yeah,
clearly, all right, because the Dalek is like, my mission was completed. There's a disruption with time. This is the correction. There is no escape now. But later we find out that's not actually the case at all. You're just a fucking idiot, Dalek.
Right? I think what's happened is this Dalek hasn't been given the brief.
Yeah,
the rest of them seem to know what's going on.
This Dalek's bluffing or some shit. Doesn't know what's going on.
What a fucking idiot, Dalek.
Also, is it just me or is it obvious what's happening?
Yeah,
like,
it's very obvious.
I feel like it's like because later on it's treated as a big reveal in the episode. I'm like, yeah, no, I got that.
It was so obvious that I actually wrote it much earlier in my notes. Right? I said like the TARDIS is doing some weird thing because I thought it was just implied to have been the case.
I did.
And then later on they were like, "It's not us, it's your TARDIS," and I was like,
dun, dun, dun.
The fucked leaky healing time machine you've parked in the basement. No way, that couldn't have been the cause.
Crazy.
Anyway, yeah, very, very, very serious.
Good stuff though. Good on him.
Indeed, good on him, indeed. But yeah, so the time resets again, right? It's 11:53. Nick's already gone to his unit, and Aisling's like, "I'm going to go after him this time," right? Because you know.
So, well, yeah, this is something. Well, yeah, go on.
What I was going to say, there's a very funny line. There's a very, very funny line where the Doctor, Yaz, and Dan all kind of come to the same conclusion at the same time. The Doctor and Yaz both say time loop as Dan says Groundhog Day in unison. And then they all look at Dan and he goes, same difference. It just really made me laugh.
That is quite good, actually. Yeah. I guess it shows that Dan's got the more like grounded perception of this, the more relatable everyday person. And the Doctor and Yaz have been doing this a while, you know, they're more wibbly wobbly sci-fi words.
They've got the technical terms, but Dan's coming at it still from the perspective of a relatable person. Yeah,
Dan's an everyman. Okay,
yes, yeah,
he's just like me. He can't see the point in being alive.
You and evil Dan, two birds of a
me
feather.
and evil Dan, exactly. I've always said that.
So yeah, the Aisling's doing a little run through the corridors, and that she bumps into Nick. Thank God, neither of them are dead yet.
I've lost my.
But this is the trouble with this episode, right? Because there's a lot of.
Oh wait, no, I got it.
There's a lot of things that feel like we're going to repeat ourselves, but we're not actually repeating ourselves. Yeah,
but yeah, it's actually just a new scene.
Yeah,
yeah.
Even though it feels like a very identical scene to the one was just playing before.
Yeah, as Aisling / Sarah and Nick meet up, and they're like, "Oh, we're here" or whatever, and then Nick is like. Are we? Did we just do this? Are we going insane or what? It's like, no, this has just happened. And then he's like, oh yeah, I thought so because I just been killed by a robot. Lawrence, is he an idiot?
I think he might be an idiot, Nathan.
Does he not know that this is not actually a robot? Okay,
he's taking the fucking piss.
It's actually a Dalek. I think you'll find.
Clearly, he's never seen Doctor Who. What an idiot!
What an absolute fool! He's made himself look quite the fool right here. I think you'll find.
What a fucking idiot, Nick! Just another thing to add to Nick's traits of being a weird guy. He doesn't.
No, good on him. I like him. I'm gonna root for him, and I'm sure nothing will come up which will make me enjoy that.
Fair enough. That's the hard and fast stance you're taking. But yeah, he was like, listen, right, I was coming to save you and you weren't there. So you must have been coming to do the same thing. You must have been coming to save me.
A logical conclusion to jump to, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Makes perfect sense. And good old Aisling / Sarah is like, you are so fucking correct, boyo. Yeah, that is exactly. But I have never been more trying to save you than I am now. Okay,
yeah.
That is so correct.
It is really funny that she just goes like, "Yeah, we must have missed each other." Yeah, fucking crazy how that works.
Yeah. Anyway, the doctor's here. She's like, "Hello, I am the doctor. This is Yaz. This is Dan."
Yeah.
And then Sarah's like, "How did you get in here? Wait, are you from building control? Are you from the council?" The doctor's like, "Yaz, we're here to control your building." No, sorry, that Yaz was meant to be yes. Sarah's like, "And 3 of you on New Year's Eve? You make me sick."
Yeah.
Doctor's like, "Building control never sleeps. We're the rapid response unit, and we really need to get you to safety, like right now." And then Sarah's like, "Wait, have you got something to do with this robot?" Again, idiot. Doctor's like, "No," and it's a Dalek. Are you not going to stop me? Are you going to let me read down this entire fucking script?
You wanted to read it out, so I'm letting you have your moment.
You're supposed to stop me. This bit only works if you cut me off at some point.
You shouldn't enter this bit not thinking that you won't have to do it forever.
Mars, the people demand to hear my Nathan starts to read the script bit, okay? They love it every time.
I'm trying a new thing where I let you just run with your bits. And
well, don't do that. That's mine. You can't steal that.
We just see where we go from there, I think.
Oh. This is outrageous.
Sorry, I apologize. Nathan, cut it out. All right, there you go. I've stopped you now. Does that feel better?
You. It does, yeah.
Okay, good stuff. But yeah, so there is a really funny line in amongst all of this where where he's like, I don't know what I believe. I don't know what I believe less, right? The three people working, right, on New Year's Eve from the council or the killer robots thing. I thought that was a little fun line.
Oh yeah, a bit of fun. Bloody, I don't know which one I believe. Bloody council doing anything, am I right?
Bloody pigs flying.
Especially after these local elections, am I right? Bloody hell. Everyone's settling into their reform council, are we?
Oh,
bloody hell.
My lord.
What an outrageous,
what a disappointing country we live in sometimes. Jesus Christ.
Good stuff. Good honors, I reckon.
I like every now and again seeing those videos where someone goes out on the street and goes like, "Hey, reform voters, what do you believe in? What are the policies that you really want to get behind?" And they just can't name a single fucking one of them.
They can't name it. It's all just the same racist shit, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, we want to stop the buzz. We want to take control back.
Yeah.
We want to have Nigel Farage lead the country.
England, all of this shit. Yeah.
Genuinely kill yourself.
Great stuff, guys. Yeah, it is very funny to just watch them fucking squirm when put under any scrutiny. They every now and again go, I saw one that was great. They were like, "I don't like it. I don't like the 0 hours thing, right? I want to know when I'm working." And they were like, they literally are in favor of 0 hour contracts. What are you talking about? Like, you're voting for the things you don't want to happen.
I saw something that was like someone read the Reform Manifesto to his mum, and she said that was anti-reform propaganda.
Oh my god!
No, it's their actual manifesto.
Fucking hell, dude!
It's their actual policies.
It's so fucking. The thing that pisses me off about it is it's so transparent. Like it's so it's paper thin. You can poke holes in every single. Anyway, whatever. Stupid fucking country.
See Peter Serafinowicz on SNL as Nigel Farage.
Oh, he's very funny. Yeah.
Very good.
Very, very good.
I was like, that's the voice of Darth Maul in one movie and one movie only.
Yes, it is. So the Dalek arrives, Nathan. They flee into Nick's unit to stay safe.
Whoa! What did they do that for?
Well, Nathan, do you want to readjust your stance on Nick being a cool guy
hold
with
on.
absolutely
I feel
nothing shady going on?
I feel like you've jumped ahead here.
No, man. This is where we're at. This is where we are.
Right, let me scroll.
Because the Dalek arrives and they're like, "See ya,
the
let's go."
Dalek, blah, blah, blah. We're not dead. Doctor, from now on, I'm in charge of the plans. I feel like we skipped through all of this.
We definitely
Show me your phone. We did. We skipped through this. We skipped through the fucking, Oh wait, no, we didn't. No, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
I'm just waiting for you to get with it there.
Yeah. Turns out I skipped.
Don't worry, time code has been provided.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, yeah. So they do run into Nick's storage unit.
Do they? That's
then
funny.
they're like, Lauren, shut the fuck up. Don't be getting smug on me now. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Only I can get smug. Okay. All right.
Anyway, what's
but
happening in big old Nick's unit now?
Well, they're there, and then the doctor's like, sick, we're here, we're safe now, right? So where's the exit?
Yeah.
And then Nick's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, yeah, we're in here, but what's the way out? We need the way out so we can get out. And it's like, there is no way out.
It's a storage unit.
Came in. Yeah. With that whole interaction is quite fun.
It is really funny.
What kind of fucking serial killer shit is Nick on, though? I don't mean Nick on the camera brand, okay? I mean Nick on. What is he on? You know?
What I like immediately about it is like the episode knows how weird this is.
It's so weird.
Because normally they write weirdos in a way that you can kind of go like, oh, maybe that's the writer is weird for thinking that a little bit. But they immediately, Aisling and Yaz are immediately next to each other and they go, and they're alive? Your ex-girlfriend? Like they're immediately in on it.
It's serial killer shit. Even the way they're all like spaced out and neatly placed and labeled. So if you don't know, he's basically got anything that belongs to his ex-girlfriends. He's got them labeled and placed in his storage facility.
Like post-it note, and like if it's closed, they're folded. It's creepy as fuck.
With like a name of the girlfriend or whatever. First of all, bro gets about.
Fair enough, Nick.
Man's doing well for himself. Okay.
Go on, Nicholas.
What was it like? Did he give a number or something?
No, I don't think so. But I think he said he gave up counting at one point or something.
That's insane. That's so insane.
All right, pal.
I can count on my left hand the number of partners, and then I'd have 3 fingers left over. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right, 4. Okay.
I'm not telling you my number because it's just so big you'd never believe it. That's why
I'm sure it is, Lawrence. Yeah.
But yes,
married at 19.
19.
I know he wasn't.
I was 26.
I know. It's still quite young.
It is quite young, to be fair, though. Yeah.
Let's say that. My parents were married at like fucking like 20 or some shit.
Yeah, but old people do that though, don't they? Like old people know each other for like a week.
Yeah. They get married.
Yeah. They get married. They've got 4 kids before they've even turned a year married or whatever. And then they're like, then you'll be like, oh, I like this person. They go, I think you're moving too fast, man.
I think you want to slow
Dad.
down.
Yeah.
Dad, you had a house together. Right?
But yeah, so he's basically the idea is what he's saying is that he's just keeping their stuff in case they ever ask for it back. For a man who's had many girlfriends, everyone knows that if you leave shit at an ex's house, you've just lost that thing now. Like
that's true.
It's just forever gone. That's fine.
They're not coming back.
No.
Yeah.
You have to make terms with it, right? Bin it or keep it. Do what you want with it, to be honest, but don't be weird about it. Right?
Well, Vinted.
Yeah, put it on Vinted. Yeah, sell it for £2, and you have to lose money posting it.
I don't know how Vinted works. I never used it.
I used Vinted once, right? Because my friend was like, "You should sell all these Funko Pops on Vinted." Right?
Oh, you should. They'd be worth something, them Funko Pops.
Well, this is the thing that fucks me up about Vinted, right? Because they sold theirs on Vinted.
That wasn't, just want to clarify, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Funko Pops will never be worth anything.
They're worth absolutely shit.
They're landfill, okay?
But he'd sold his, and I was like, "That's cool. I'll do the same." Right, so there I was. I took pictures of all my individual, like 50 fucking Funko Pops. Uploaded every single one of them, priced every single one of them. And for the last 5 years, every now and again, every couple of months, I just get an email that's like, "Your Funko Pop's been added to someone's favourites." No cunt's ever bought one.
Are they still on there?
They're still on there just because I just uninstalled the app and I never bothered to not. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I think if someone buys one, I'll actually be like, "Sorry, man, I'll just have to message you. Sorry, pal, I just gave them away like 3 years ago."
Yeah.
That is funny how you just pass on landfill. I gave them to my brother-in-law when he was still young and interested in Funko Pops, and now he's older and he's like, "Do you know anyone I could give these to?" I'm like, the life cycle of a Funko Pop is to just be passed down to people who give a shit.
I can't remember. I think I just when I moved once, I think I just left them behind. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Because when you think about how much we spent on them, they were like a tenner a pop back in the day.
Yeah, it would have been like hundreds.
Yeah, it would have been. Mine was easily in the hundreds.
Yeah, definitely.
Couple
we had
of
quite
hundreds.
a few. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Again, landfill.
And we were so proud when we got them. We were like, I got this sick new one. What do you think?
Yeah. I got this one of 1,500,000.
I'll tell you what Funko Pops were great for. They were great for, I don't know what to buy my mate for my birthday. For your birthday.
Oh, yeah, just a shit birthday
fucking
present.
sling him a Funko Pop. He'll love that.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, Nick's not a serial killer, but everyone seems disgusted by him anyway, right? I'll tell you who feels most disgusted by it is Aisling, who roasts him so hard that he kills himself.
Yeah. He does, actually, yeah. It's not even a bit.
No, he roasts him so hard that he literally is willing to just go and kill himself.
Yeah, he basically explains what he's doing with all this, then... there's just like a bit of silence, and she's like, "Man, you are fucking weird.
Yeah. You're a proper odd cunt, you mate."
And then Dan's like, "All right, bit harsh." And she's like, "Bit harsh. This fucking cunt comes here every fucking New Year's Eve. Okay, I have to stay here working because Jeff fucks off. All right, and he's just here." Cataloging all this shit like some fucking weird little creep, okay?
I tell you what I do like about this though. This is the scene where, like, yes, Nick's a weirdo, right? Nick is a weird fucking guy. There's no excusing that.
Yeah.
But this is the scene where you can see, oh, she's got her own stuff to sort out, this woman.
Yeah.
She needs to deal with some of her own demons, I think. Because you've got Yaz and you've got Dan being like, he's right there. And she's like, and another thing, I'm stuck in this job, which is somehow your fault, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for being the only person that supports my business, despite having a convenient option down the road.
And you're also the reason that I'm trapped in a fucking time loop with a robot.
Yeah.
Lawrence, is she stupid?
I think she might be stupid.
I think she's stupid. I think she'll find it's actually a Dalek. Okay.
What an idiot, man. They'll one day they'll get to know, and it'll be too late at that point.
Yeah.
It'll already be dust.
Anyway, Nick goes and kills himself.
Nick goes and kills himself.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, that's pretty fucking crazy. And then, fucking Sarah's mum phones her again, which is very funny. I do like that ongoing plot line that she keeps ringing her, and then Aisling actually picks up every single time is just a little bit more frustrated until like the final time when she's like, the lines aren't fucking busy, fuck off.
That's good. Yeah, but this is where the doctor notices some shit what's going on.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and we kind of had an inkling of this. Basically, every time the time loop resets, the doctor notices that it's 1 minute later. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Which I feel like if you time all the shit that happens, it would be a lot longer than a minute.
Yeah. This is one of them things, right, where you just need to go. It's not going to line up. Yeah, it's not going to line up. And that's fine. It doesn't matter.
It's vibes based. Yeah. It's 100% whatever. You should kill yourself if you actually do time it.
Yeah,
I did. And I will.
That's good. That's fine then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this is goated, right? This is I wrote a note saying this is a great episode, right? Because of this one specific moment. There it is.
No.
Aisling suggests like, we should have been in Jeff's storage room, right? Because there's fuck all in here, but we should have been in Jeff's. And Dan goes, but we're not in Jeff's. We're in this fucking storage room. And just the way that Jodie delivers the line this time. And so, like, you can see the cogs whirring in her brain. She's like, I've got a fucking plan cooking here. I've noticed something.
Let's all kill ourselves.
Let's all kill ourselves in 5 seconds. Yeah. But just, I don't know, just something about how, like, it's a the game is on moment that made me go, like, oh, all right, I'm getting into this. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Just a nice moment that I thought was pretty fucking snazzy, if you don't mind me saying.
All right, well, I do mind you saying.
Oh,
and I've
take
called the police.
No, please. I retract it. Please don't call the police.
It's too late. The police are on their way.
Oh, God, no.
Anyway, time loop, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Doors closing. Dalek kills them.
Classic.
We have learned we will exterminate all life here until the closure of the time loop. All necessary calibrations have been made. The target will be executed. So that's good stuff.
That
I
is
love
good stuff.
Don't you love it when the target will be executed?
I just love it when the target will be executed and then it isn't executed. So that's
Great
good stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, they get killed again.
Yeah.
What happens then, Lawrence? What happens next?
So this is kind of what I will say is for a game is on moment. This is when the episode starts to just kind of go right. Let's do away with some of the because we've got to get through a few time loops. So we start churning through them a little bit more.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, a little bit. They
All
also,
right, can I? Here's something. If I may be so bold.
oh please
okay.
go on. Yeah.
There's. I don't know if this is just me or if I missed something. Okay. But is it ever explicitly stated that this time loop?
Yeah.
What an idiot I am. Time loop.
What a
this,
fool.
this
Nathan,
time.
are you an idiot?
No, Lawrence. No, I'm not. I know what a Dalek is.
I don't know. I wouldn't be so sure.
No, I do. I swear. Is it ever explicitly stated, or is everyone just assuming that this time loop is gonna run out at midnight?
Yeah, no one ever confirms this.
Yeah, because they're just like, oh, it's 10 minutes to midnight on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
There's a time loop. I guess that means at midnight it runs out. Like, I don't think it's ever explicitly stated
It's
that
New
that's
Year's
the
Eve.
case.
There is an implied ticking of the clock, right?
Sure.
There is an implied countdown that I think just the episode is just hinging on no one questioning.
Yeah.
and that's fine. You could have had a runaway line here, couldn't you? You could have just had.
I think it's more fun that they're just assuming that,
just go,
and then
"Fuck."
it gets past it and just still keeps on going.
You imagine they're all just stuck there for a billion
we
years.
rushed. Yeah, because like when it gets down to like the last minute or whatever, oh, we've only got like 60 seconds for this one. Like,
Yeah.
are you sure? Do you know that? I don't know.
This is one of them scenarios where you'd have to live every single loop like it's the last one, just in case it is, because you just don't know. You don't have. Imagine if it ended at fucking 59, and that was the one that the Doctor was like, "We're all going to do silly business and vibes just to distract them."
That's crazy. I think that's like, but like, that's part of the fun of Palm Springs, though, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
like,
it is. Yeah.
Andy Samberg. I don't think it's ever said, but like it's implied that he's been there for like fucking thousands of years.
Yeah,
at
he's
that
like
point,
he's like
isn't it?
I've lost count. Like it's
Yeah.
indescribable how long I've been here. Yeah,
Pretty fun stuff.
that is pretty
I
fun
reckon.
stuff. Pretty cool and random.
I'd quite like to get stuck in a time loop. I reckon I get so much done.
Well, you wouldn't though, because it would reset every day, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess, but like,
you'd get exactly fuck all done.
but like I feel like I could get stuff done.
You could do
I
a
could
lot of-
maybe,
you could do mental work.
yeah, I
couldn't
could
you?
learn a language.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, get a book or something.
Get a book. Yeah. True.
Depends on the rules of this time loop scenario. You know.
Yeah, it depends on how loose it is. Would you want to be in like one of these scenarios? Because like a Palm Springs is pretty manageable. Because at least you're at a
Yeah.
fun party.
Palm Springs, there's no like inherent danger apart from J.K. Simmons with a crossbow.
Yeah. But that's his own doing though. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
So if you didn't do anything wrong in Palm
I don't know.
Springs,
I'd probably try stuff like
like what?
drugs.
Right, yeah,
Like,
you can't fucking die,
yeah,
can you?
exactly. Might as well go crazy.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Some weird sexual stuff.
I definitely like just see what it is to like die in a whole bunch of different ways. Because if there's no
Yeah.
stakes, it doesn't fucking matter. But pain
I mean,
is real.
there's pain. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's still pain. You know,
So it'd have to be instant deaths. I'd be like,
coward. You'd get after a while, after like so many years, you get desensitized and be like,
yeah,
why not just cut off my own legs slowly?
why
you
not?
know?
Yeah. Because then it's just,
Not doing anything else today, am I?
yeah. But then if you don't die from blood loss, then you're just like, fuck, what do I do now?
Die.
Hop about.
Wake
Till
up tomorrow.
Till I die. Yeah, I guess you would just die, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Well, there you go. So we've come to the inevitable part of the time loop where you just try and kill yourself a bunch of times.
Yeah. Imagine if you were stuck in a time loop that started when we started recording this podcast and ended when we stopped recording this podcast.
That would be horrendous.
Lawrence, you should say that would be the best existence ever.
That would be horrendous.
You'd be having a great time.
Stuck in this room for the rest of my life
It'd be
recording
amazing.
a podcast.
You'd have a great time.
That'd be horrendous. That'd be
We'd
so
be doing
scary.
Still Got Legs forever.
I would, yeah,
okay?
but then it would never publish. All of our fun riffs, they'd go nowhere, Nathan. No one would ever hear them.
We'd invent new crazy riffs, okay?
Would it be the same episode over and over
I
again?
guess so. We haven't watched any others, have we?
I guess not. Yeah, fuck. So they all spawn back in. The TARDIS team make a runner for the 5th floor, and Aisling B, she lands. She's in the lobby, and a Dalek spawns next to her and just starts shooting at her immediately. And I just
Whoa! I'm a Dalek. I'm gonna shoot you.
and I was shooting you.
Yeah.
In the lift, the Doctor's like, "Hang on a minute. There's either an echo on my scanner, or there's bloody 2 Daleks here now. What's happening here?"
That's 2 Daleks.
Yeah, and this is when Dan gets out, and he's like, "I'll deal with the second Dalek, like a hero." Go on, Dan.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Now there are
Now
two
there
of
are
them.
2 of them.
That's a fun and epic reference to a little-known movie.
You may not have heard of it.
Yeah, and I won't do the accent. But
No,
it's
don't.
done in an accent.
You shouldn't
okay?
do the accent.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not an Earth accent, so it's fine.
So that checks out, doesn't it?
Kind of
Yeah.
sounds like an Earth accent,
Kinda sounds-
albeit it's an exaggerated one.
Sounds like a very dialed-in, stereotypical, specific accent. I think.
No,
Yeah.
but it's not from Earth, so it's okay.
It's true. Yeah, it doesn't. You can't say it's racist, can you? The aliens don't even exist.
It's a Trade Federation accent. Rose. Okay.
My mistake. But yeah, so this is this is where Aisling B, she comes across as a little bit unlikable because she finds Nick.
Cardi B.
Cardi B, yeah.
Good joke. Good bit
that
from
was
me
a
there.
very, very good bit from
That was
you.
really good stuff.
So Cardi B, she finds Nick, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, "Right, I've got a plan. I'm going to get us out of here." And Nick's like, "What about the others?" And she goes,
Fuck 'em.
she literally goes, "Not my problem."
Yeah, fuck them. Literally not our problem.
I like this because she's complicated and she's unlikable in some parts. Like,
And she's like, it's probably their fault that the fucking robots are here.
Yeah.
Lawrence, is she an idiot?
I think she might be an idiot, Nathan. Yeah.
Interesting. How interesting.
Dan does a little fun stalling of the Dalek, which I thought this was a very fun scene.
This was quite fun, yeah.
Yeah, he walks up, he picks up a box. He immediately knows he's got a plan, right? He's clearly been working on this riff for some time. He's like, fuck, if I ever get cornered, this is what I'll do. I'll grab a box and I'll pretend that I'm looking for someone that works here.
He just goes up to the Dalek with a box and he's like, all right, mate, are you new here? And the Dalek's like, I arrived 1.9 rels ago.
Well, no, it has the best line. It has an amazing number. Daleks do not store stuff. That's so good.
And then Dan's like, well, bloody hell, you're in the wrong job then, mate. That's good stuff. I also like this scene because the Daleks start shooting at Dan, but it proves how kind of ineffective and stupid Daleks are by the fact that you can just step close to them and just keep turning around, and then you're completely fine.
And the only catches up with him because Dan stops doing it. Like, you'd just be fucked. Look, if there's 2 Daleks, you're fucked. I get it.
If 2 Daleks, it's over, mate.
Yeah, but it is very, very funny. This is probably the easiest way to survive, and the fact that no one's done it is fucking crazy.
Good stuff. Good on you, Dan. Well done.
Although saying that, Jeff is also counted by 2 Daleks a bit later on, and he makes it out of that scenario. He gets them to
Lawrence, are you an idiot?
No, come on, please, no.
It's Nick, not Jeff.
Oh no, not Jeff. Fuck off.
You must be an idiot.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I feel a fool, Nathan. I feel such a fool.
Yeah.
But right, so Dan does all of that stuff, and then in the basement, this is a fun. It's not a fun scene. It's a good scene though. Aisling confesses that she didn't try and save him when she said she did, and she's like,
"Oh yeah,
look, I've not really got anyone in my life, if I'm honest. Right, my mum, she clearly hasn't spoken to her mum, right." Because whenever she calls her mum, she's not really doesn't seem like they've got the easiest, most patient relationship. But she says, I've not spoken to her since August, basically.
Oh, wow.
And obviously it's December, about to be January. So, she's a complex side character. It's rare that we get these in this era of Doctor Who. So I'm chuffed to see her. I'm glad that she's interesting. She's unlikable in parts. And
she's quite unlikable, yeah.
But she's kind of Aisling B. She's playing this kind of tightrope character where she's funny and she's endearing, and you want to see her do well.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you're like, oh fucking hell, I wouldn't want to hang out with you for a day, mate. You just seem like a bit of fucking pain in the ass. I don't know, just fun. I liked. There's a complexity to her which I appreciated.
She's fun, but she's stressed and pissed off and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
as well.
And it
you know?
comes out in maybe less than ideal ways because she's not her best self when she's stressed. She needs a Kit Kat or whatever that advert is.
Snickers.
Oh, is it Snickers? Okay.
Yeah. Much like Shrek and an onion, she has layers.
Yeah, well, that's very good. Yeah, and that's a good observation from you as well.
I thought so too.
Yeah. So yeah, Yaz and the Doctor find Jeff's gaff. Jeff lives here, I guess.
I don't know where we are, man.
We're at Jeff's gaff, Nathan.
Is that on level 5?
Yeah.
All right, I found it. Okay.
You need to write your own notes so they make sense to you.
Oh, I don't. This system is working for me.
It's clearly not.
It is.
But they find a room that's got like it's got like a little lamp in it. It's got a nice little side thing.
It's got like a little lamp.
It's got a lamp in it, but no, but it's like
I feel like it's got more defining features than a lamp.
But I remember the shot. It's the shot pans from left to right, and so it's like a little lamp on a bedside, and it's a bed, then it's a little sofa. It's
like a little apartment.
Yeah,
like a little flat.
he's got a whole setup here, which is
bro's living here maybe.
But take control of your business, Aisling. What have you let happen here?
Would you live in a storage facility?
I absolutely would. Yeah, if I owned a storage facility, 100%.
I'd live there. Yeah. I reckon I'd be sick.
What is the difference between that and a block of flats besides running water and everything else?
Yeah, besides all the main.
Besides everything that you need to live.
No kitchen, no bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got
you live in a
microwave.
storage facility.
Yeah, no windows.
Yeah.
So you feel
Do
that.
you really need the windows?
Well, yeah, you feel that.
How often are you looking out of a window?
All the time. You're not looking out a window?
Very rarely.
Very rarely, really.
Yeah.
My favourite window is up here because I can look out across a field and it's beautiful. I like to sit there
What
sometimes.
look across a field for?
Just not like I'm not like examining like what new is across the field today, but I am taking in a morning breeze sometimes.
A morning breeze?
Yeah.
Step outside, cunt.
Yeah, I do. I do on a walk. This is after my walk.
How many breezes do you need?
Between the knees, no. I think that's what you call a fart, don't you? When you breeze between the knees.
Let's move on, Lawrence.
Okay, fair enough.
From this, all right?
Seems fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, they find Jeff's gaff, but they also find all Jeff's fireworks and weird fucking vats and explosive shit. Jeff's a weird.
Oh yeah, he's got fireworks. He's got bear fireworks.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll come back later.
I'm sure that they might do. Yeah.
On a New Year's episode, I don't think so.
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance. Not the only random inclusion that returns later for some reason.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So Jeff lives here or something. So
Classic
that's good
Jeff,
stuff.
living there.
I think the doctor's like, I think Jeff might live here.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That is good stuff. But yeah, so Nick.
Whoa.
What?
No, I was just podcasting.
You did great podcasting
Yeah.
just there. Nick and Aisling are still chatting, and he confesses that he turns up every New Year's Eve because he knows that she's going to be there because Jeff always lets her down. How many years has Jeff scraped by at this job?
Too many.
Fucking wild, isn't it? That like anyway, yeah. Nick says he has an embarrassing crush on her, and bro is confessing his feelings when all of a sudden he just gets fucking done. He gets fucking sorted out by a Dalek, which is pretty sad.
Does he?
Yeah. Nathan, write your own fucking notes, please. I beg you.
I'm reading them now.
You're reading your notes now, are you?
No, I'm reading the notes that I have.
The funny thing is, because you have to read through the script, so if I paraphrase a scene, you're going, fuck, I need to catch up with where
No,
he
I'm
landed.
not. I'm reading as I'm going, okay? This is working fine. It's been this has been the setup for many episodes, okay? It's fine.
But yeah, he gets killed, which is sad. And then she also gets immediately killed.
And that's good stuff.
Yeah, she tries to open the gate door and it's not opening, and she's like, "Fuck, all right, time to die."
All right, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Is there anything of importance here? No. Flux gets a shout out, so that's good stuff.
Flux gets a shout.
The Daleks are like, "Hey, you fucking use the Flux to kill all the Daleks or whatever," and she's like, "Bitch, that was the Sontarans, cunt."
Yeah.
All right, so get fucked. That wasn't even me.
I wasn't even part of this Sontaran stratagem. Fun name.
Exactly.
Drop.
I was like, oh, that's a fun shout out to Doctor Who Series 4, episodes, whatever. 4, 5?
At least someone's not an idiot. Right?
Yeah.
At least someone's seen Doctor Who here, for fuck's sake.
The Sontaran stratagem. Good stuff.
That is good stuff. I like that episode. followed by The Poison Sky, you might even say.
Yeah, pretty good two-parter.
Mm-hmm.
Stars Catherine Tate and Freema Agyeman.
I Came Here to Work. Don't forget that guy.
I came here to work.
I came here to work.
Don't worry, mate. We're not checking passports. At least not yet. Yeah. Bloody Nigel Farage isn't running the place, right?
No one mobilised this cunt. Fucking hell.
I can dread to see UNIT under reform. Oh. Well, there's aliens as well. We'll fucking sort them out right away, won't we?
To be honest, they'd probably be their most effective, wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. Lawrence officially backs reform.
No, that's not true. That is far from true.
Yeah. Anything else to note here? Blah, blah, blah. The flux. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Flux. Blah, blah, blah. They all head back to the lobby. They're like, oi, why'd you not do the plan? Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Oh, they do all go to the lobby, right?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that. Mm-hmm. And then Aisling's like, you guys don't get it, right? Nick never survives past 5 to 12. Right?
Oh, sick. Yeah, so we better go get him.
Yeah, if he dies in this loop, then he's fucked and then he's done.
Again, this is just all assumptions. Yeah. They're making so many assumptions.
Admittedly, they're right. They are correct.
Yeah, but that's only because, it's written that way.
I'd hate to be in a time loop with you, right? Because this is the most objectively, you can see this scenario. It's just what's happening. You'd waste all of my time loop lives being like, yeah, but is that the case?
You don't know that. You don't know. There's no way. You can't take that as fact.
At some point, I think you've just got to go out on a limb and go, fuck it, that's what's happening. We're going to just try and act like this is going on.
They're making so many assumptions. Frankly, I don't like it. Anyway, Nick gets caught by 2 Daleks.
Yeah.
Now there's 2 Daleks. There's one in front of him, one behind him.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we're going to kill you, cunt. And then he's like, well, what if I just crouch slightly?
Yeah, what if I bend my legs ever so slightly?
Is he an idiot? Quite frankly, big mistake. Okay,
why?
I'd have dropped down to the floor.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Otherwise, you risk getting shot in your bum,
or your dick,
or both.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You don't want to get shot in your bum or dick.
Your bum and your dick. Your entire midsection just gets fucking cleaned out.
That's crazy. Yeah, you got to hit the floor with that one, man.
Yeah, you do. That's a go prone. That's a drop on the spot situation.
Instead, just bro just slightly bends over.
Yeah. Hello. the Dalek might have gone, oh, hang on.
Oh, hold up now. What is it he says after this? Is he like, you can't kill a Rasta or something after this?
So fucking funny.
It's just quite
I like to imagine.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'm not dead. I can make it to midnight. I can make it out. Woo. You think you can kill a Rasta?
Do you think sometimes when lines like this appear in Doctor Who, do you like to picture the middle-aged white man writing them?
I like to picture Chris Chibnall writing this and being like, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Do you think he shows it around to his colleagues? He goes, can I get away with writing this? Like, when the guy comes and reads this, is he going to think this is weird? But
I'd like to think that was possibly an ad lib by the actor on set, but who's to say?
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? But you just can't be sure. It is gold, so maybe it was Chibi's.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nick. This is so funny. This fucking cracked me up, right? When the Doctor comes in, basically clocks what's happened, right? And he's like, I sorted them out. I had this plan, all right? Everything was going fucking perfectly. And she goes, did you duck? And he goes, yeah, I ducked, yeah. And then when they walk back into the lobby, he goes, I sorted them out. There were 2 top level ones as well. I proper sorted them. It was really funny.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, I like that.
That was very, very good. Anyway, the Doctor tells everyone her plan, right? She's like, we're going to divide and conquer and blow this shit up. Right?
Whoa.
Only way we can sort this is by blowing it up. For some reason, we need your mum to call us at 10 seconds to midnight or something.
So specific, man. That's insane.
It comes around to be needing to be quite specific, to be fair. The phone call
but
situation.
10 seconds to midnight. Could you first of all but there's gonna be a delay.
Yeah, so what if the signal drops out?
Yeah. Are you pressing ring on 10 seconds to midnight? Because then it's at least gonna be a
you got to answer it,
and
there's always that 5-second delay before it even rings on the other person's phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, come on, man. We haven't thought this through. I think the Doctor should have been more specific in this scenario.
Is Chris Chibnall an idiot, Lawrence?
I think he has to be, Nathan.
Wow.
So the Doctor's like, listen, we're gonna blow this shit up, right?
Yeah.
This is a good little moment, right? Yaz has
This is what I was going to say.
Oh, go on. You say your fun moment. I know you want to. But you're so good at podcasting, so you should get to say
That's
it.
true. I am very good at podcasting. I actually don't know if this is what I was going to say, to be honest, but I'm just going to go with it anyway. There's a moment where Dan's like, "Hey, yeah, blah blah blah." Well, he says something. I don't know what he says.
Yeah.
And then Sarah's like, "Who's this cunt? Why is he talking?"
You're so sorry.
Then,
why are you talking?
Yeah. And then Yaz is like, "Oh, this is my mate. Okay, that's my job."
Yeah.
And Dan goes, "Thanks, Sheffield."
Yeah.
Okay.
But then she
I like
goes-
their little friendship.
It's very cute, but then he goes, "Thanks, Sheffield," and she goes, "Shh, shh, 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 shh." She
Yeah.
just shushes him down.
Yeah.
Outrageous behavior from Yaz.
It's sweet. I like this little friendship they have.
This next scene that happens, right, or this next
Whoa.
kind of the continuation of this scene.
Yeah, it's the same scene.
Had me write down a phrase that I've been seeing many people use in relation to Daredevil Born Again season 2. Right?
Oh, good show.
A good show, which I enjoy. But a lot of people have been using this phrase, and it's the first time I've ever dusted it off. So bear with me and try and pretend I sound cool when I say it. Right?
All right. What is this in relation to? Sorry.
This is the bit where the doctor goes. She gives a little rousing speech, like, look, she's like, look, living is better than the alternative, which is, I don't know if you know, is dying. She goes, we go again and we win. And the way the camera whips round everyone as they go, deal, deal, deal. And then the Daleks come into the room and they like form this sort of triangle with the doctor staring straight down the fucking lens. And it's a bit of a hero shot. Everyone looks fucking cool, right? And here's the phrase, Nathan. So just this is going to work really naturally. I think this is a hype moment and aura. It's a cool scene for hype moments and an aura, Nathan.
And what does that mean?
It's just sometimes when a scene's fucking got the juice, like I can't describe it, but sometimes when you watch something and you get that feeling in the back of your brain where you just go, this is good shit. I like this. Like, you can't really explain it other than that was fucking cool, but it was cool.
I think, like, the stuff about, like, aura and hype and stuff, like, I kind of, the conversation around it, I think it's ruined. Like,
it absolutely has. Yeah.
Like, not that it's ruined movies and stuff, or like movies and TV shows, but it's ruined the conversation around movies and TV shows.
100% agree. Yeah.
Because like you're gonna have moments which are just for like fucking to look cool. Okay, that's what filmmaking is
God
doing
forbid
stuff that
a
looks
visual
cool.
medium shows off and looks a bit fucking cool sometimes.
Yeah, and they're like, why is he just stood there? Why is he stood there horrifying me? Because it looks cool. It's a movie. Right?
Maybe because he's a fucking superhero, dude, and you're watching a movie that's supposed to be like, look at this hero.
They're supposed to look visually pleasing. Okay,
it is very funny. I saw someone bring this up where they were like, why would Daredevil just stand here when there's more people to punch? And it's like, have you never heard the term hero shot? Like, they were doing it back in fucking Western movies, dude, in the 50s when you got cowboys standing there just fucking aura farming and looking cool. Like,
you know what it is? Cinema Sins effect.
Oh, it is the Cinema Sins effect, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. Fuck those guys, man.
Yeah.
They did irreparable damage.
Irreparable damage to the medium.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Now
good
if
stuff.
everything isn't just fucking rooted in logic.
Yeah.
It's, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And there isn't 10 minutes exposition scenes where they fucking...
They explain every single possible thing you might not get from context. Yeah.
Wait, why does this happen? Why don't you kill yourself? That's why. All right?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best course. So anyway, yeah, cool moment. And a Dalek...
Lawrence,
Yeah.
do you think Daleks are fair?
Do I think they're fair?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Well, what if I told you that Daleks are not fair? What if I told you that Daleks are unstoppable?
Well, I'd be quite shocked by this.
Yeah. That's an actual line from a Dalek in this episode, Lawrence.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I quoted that verbatim.
Did you?
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to quote some more for me? Or do you want
Yeah, sure. Nick says, right, come on. Oh, and then he gets killed immediately.
Classic Nick style.
It is quite fun that they have that big, like, fucking, like, as you say, hype / aura moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think both Aisling and Nick immediately get killed in their next go around.
It is quite a humbling how they go, right, this next time we wake up, this is the one. We're going to fuck them up. Yeah.
Lock the fuck in, boys, okay? We are doing this.
But I think
you know when you're like playing a video game level for like the 10th time or whatever,
my God, yeah.
and you keep dying during the sequence, and you're like, right, fucking lock in. I'm fucking doing it this time.
Yeah.
Immediate death.
Yeah, because you're too focused on doing it that you're not in it, you know?
Yeah.
I've done it so many times, right, where there's in like, you know those moments in Assassin's Creed where you're in like an arena-based situation?
Lawrence, I've never played Assassin's Creed.
Oh, fair enough. Well, you should play it. I think you'd get something out of it.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it's me. It seems like it's for nerds and virgins.
Oh, fair enough. Well, that's not you. You've had sex with at least 4 people, like you said.
At least, let's move on.
But yeah, no, it sometimes it is very funny when you're having those moments when you're doing a bit of gaming, right? Because you'll survive by the skin of your teeth, and mostly it will be by relentlessly dodging attacks, and then every now and again going, ugh, like while they're not looking, right? And then they'll die, and you'll be like, "I smoked that cunt.
I fucking ruined them cunts."
Get absolutely like you've got like 1 bar of health left, and you're like, "Get fucked." I was never in danger whatsoever.
Wow. Hugo throwing us a bit of shade, saying CinemaSins did irreparable damage to the weird of the week segment.
Get fucked, Hugo.
That's good stuff.
I can't be having this.
Stuff.
Pierce has done irreparable damage. With
good bit of biting satire right there.
Fuck, I don't like that. So yeah, basically they get killed again, like you said.
Whoa, what do they do that for? Well, are they stupid, Lawrence?
They must be stupid.
Are they stupid?
Are they an idiot for dying again?
They must be.
The Doctor, Yaz, and Dan, they uncover some more of Jeff's stuff in the basement. Boxes of fireworks. And Yaz, they at some point they send Yaz to go and collect Nick and Ashley.
Oh, blah blah blah. Move on. All right.
Dan and Yaz have the chat.
Dan and Yaz have the chat. They're like, Dan's like, "Hey, why are you gay for?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Listen,
do you even be gay?"
Yeah, I'm not gay. All right. And he's like, "Well,
seems hella gay, dude."
Well, you clearly want to fuck the Doctor, and she's like, "I don't know. Let's move on."
Yeah.
Okay?
I have nothing to say to this. Dan even hits her with the Gaylord to say what. And Yaz goes, what? And she goes, oh, God damn it.
He got me.
Fuck.
He got me. No, this is pretty nice.
No,
this
is really sweet. Yeah, I think if this is so stupid, right? If Flux has done anything, right, if Flux did anything right, and we know
which
now,
it didn't, mostly.
No, which it didn't mostly because we've seen the last episode and we've realised it mostly went nowhere and was for nothing. But
there's some good stuff along the way.
There's some good stuff along the way. Look, there's diamonds in the rough, but my God, is it a rough at some point? But what I do like about it, if it did anything really well, it's just very quickly established a relationship between Dan and Yaz that we don't need to see to understand.
Winning whites. That's not a racist thing. That's not a racist thing. It's washing up powder in the UK. They have those adverts. I realised how that sounded out of context. It's not a racist thing. Oh. It's a laundry detergent thing.
For disclosure, it is. Oh my God.
No, don't cancel me, please.
Sometimes.
You know when you just hear yourself? You're like, no.
Sometimes you really have those moments where it's just too late, isn't it? To just stop yourself. Yeah. Fucking hell, I bet you wish you were in a time loop. Do that one again.
Bloody hell, yeah. I'll have another go at that one.
That's so fucking funny. Anyway,
some riffs are not worth it.
Like what I was saying, right? If Flux did anything right, it was just these two are closer now than they were at the start of Flux. It's good for that.
It is good, yeah. They've been together for 4 years. They was on that boat.
Yeah, they were on that boat with
Jericho, and then Jericho. He died.
Yeah, he died.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he was like,
good on him. Rest
I don't
peace.
like you, Sontarans, and then he blew up.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm Eustachius Jericho, sir. Yeah.
And I bloody love going on adventures, and then he dies.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him indeed.
So Phasmin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Phasmin. Controversial, apparently. Phasmin.
Is it?
Well, like a lot of people don't think it was done very well. Like, and then what? Firstly, hang on. There's the criticism that's not even worth paying attention to, which is the people that just flat out don't think it should have happened, which is fucking ridiculous. If you've watched the last like however many fucking seasons of this show, yeah, major L's, right? But there is also the people that acknowledge it and think it's cool and think it's an awesome thing that could have been really well done. What are your thoughts on them introducing it 2 episodes before it has to end?
I think it's worth noting. I don't think they knew it was 2 episodes before the end at this point.
That is probably
because
fair,
I think the last episode is like almost a year away at this point.
Is it really? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, because it was October. Yeah, October 2022 was the last episode. And I think it was. I don't know. It's all like very behind the scenes production stuff, but rumors are that around this time Doctor Who was like close to being cancelled. Apparently, it was quite close to being taken off the air altogether. Again, don't know for a fact. And Russell came in and was like, "What if I came back and stuff and that kind of stuff?" And there's more to it than that. That's a very oversimplification of the story.
No, it is.
But yeah, I get the sense that there was more to be planned. It wasn't necessarily just this Sea Devil's Power of the Doctor and that's it.
Yeah,
I get the sense that there was definitely more to go.
I do too, because it's been a slow build up, and the people that say it wasn't there, like it's obviously been there for a while. Like Yaz has been pining over the Doctor for a hot minute now, and something that I think we'll probably have to bench this conversation until Power of the Doctor anyway, because I think from what I remember of watching Power of the Doctor, one of my issues with it is just kind of how they didn't really write it into the ending. They didn't. They just kind of. There's a part where the Doctor goes, "Well, I'm regenerating now, so sling your hook, mate. Yeah, get fucked.
Off you go."
Which is so weirdly dismissive.
Yeah.
For someone that she's like, supposed to be, have these kind of feelings for. So yeah, we'll bench it till Power of the Doctor, but I like its inclusion and I think it fleshes people out. And to be honest, it's a nice little endearment to Yaz, who we've been frequently crying out that needs a bit more development. So.
Yeah. I definitely think there's missteps with it.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to be like, gay representation. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could get it out of my Doctor Who.
I'd rather not have that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's small wins are still wins, I guess. But yeah. Hopefully it paves the way for the next thing to be explored in a bit more depth.
Yeah, I think so.
But yes, blah blah blah. Let's. Is there any stuff that we can skip through here? Really?
We skip through all this. Blah blah blah. Elf storage. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Blah, yeah,
that's when they're like, Lawrence, joke. You're an idiot. Lawrence, are you stupid?
No, please no.
Yeah. Blah blah. Is there anything worth talking about up until Doctor and down?
There is a lovely scene with. I don't know if I've already gone past this or not. I don't know. We may have.
Hey everyone, the charge against me is in connection with James Reynolds.
Yeah, okay? Good stuff. Sarah's in the lift and she calls her mum. After an episode of ducking her call, she calls her mum to say that she loves her. And that, basically she's doing it. If I don't get out of this situation, it'd be nice to tell my mum that I do actually think she's pretty all right as a person.
Yeah.
And this is the moment I really, really enjoyed this character because it's quite clear that she's gone on an arc of realizing that she's got her own fucking shit to shift a little bit.
Yeah.
And she getting back in touch with her mum, being the person to reach out after an entire episode of ducking the calls and kind of chastising her mum for even bothering. It's just nice development. This is the kind of moment that it clicked for me as the whole her life is finally starting to move forward, ironically as she approaches the end of the time loop, which is it's just good character meets theme in the writing, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, there is also a really nice moment when Nick is in his little storage, his weird serial killer storage situation.
What's he doing there?
And the Daleks blow it all up, right? And he's like, "Cheers for the therapy, boys!" Like that was very healing for me. And then he even rips a little fucking. He's riffing with the Daleks. Good on Nick. Exterminated. What a fun little fucking. That's good. Nick. There's a slot for you on the podcast, mate.
Well,
Yeah, calm down, Nick. Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right? Okay. No, just this scene with the Doctor and Dan where, talking about Yaz, and Dan's like, she likes you. And then Doctor's like, yeah, I like her too. And like, no, cunt. Like, she likes you.
Yeah.
I understand some people are like, well, why is Dan outing Yaz in this scene? But like,
he's not trying to, is he?
I don't think he is though, because the Doctor, like he says it, the Doctor knows. He knows the Doctor knows.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
The Doctor's like, this is brand new information to me.
Yeah.
It's typical 13th Doctor. She knows it's awkward, so she's just not addressing it,
Yeah. I think it's probably more, people's beef with it probably more stems from the fact that if she just was socially awkward and didn't pick up on this, then Dan is kind of betraying her trust a little bit by just kind of saying it. Kind of
I get that,
out of his place. But I also think that I think it sometimes is important to look at character as well, right? Dan is an old fucking man. He's just an old Scouse lad.
I don't think he's that old.
No,
he keeps saying he's old
because he is in his 60s now.
He's
John
not
Bishop's in his
60s.
fucking 60s. But,
yeah, now he is.
all right, but look, right, he's not. What I'm saying is he's of a different generation to Yaz.
Well, that is true.
So in this scenario, he's probably doing that thing where like just kind of these people that are a bit out of step but mean well, because he clearly harbors no fucking ill feeling. Like he's not.
Yeah.
If he was under the impression that outing someone was a big no-no, he wouldn't do it because he seems like a genuinely nice bloke by way of even trying to have this conversation. It shows that he has Yaz's best interests at heart. He's just maybe a little bit misguided with it. So it's hard to be cross with him, but
it's definitely misguided. He means well.
Yeah, his heart's in the right place, which I think it always needs to come back to, because it's clear that he didn't mean to just dog her in it. And also, Yaz isn't ever saying anything, and nor's the Doctor, and that's fine if they didn't want to. But
I think, if anything, is like these fucking useless lesbians, man. They're not going to say anything to each other. I've got to get the fucking ball rolling here, man.
I'll be the straight white Dan. I'll intervene here, right?
Straight white Dan, that's good.
Straight white Dan, yeah. Oh, fuck, why have I thought about that 2 episodes before he disappears? We could have had this as a running bit. Anyway, yeah, so, look, I think Dan's scene here is great with the Doctor, though, because irrespective of whether you kind of like get on board with it, maybe some people listening to the podcast have had experiences where something like this has happened to them, which is probably, might colour your feelings in it, which is totally fair. But it's clear that Dan means well, and I did also like that he just cuts through the bullshit like a fucking knife through butter. He just goes, I think you do know, and I think sometimes you pretend you don't, and I don't know why. But brother, get better at talking to people, basically, which I think is really sweet.
Lawrence, I closed my notes app by accident and I've lost my place in this. It took me back to the top of my page.
It's the worst place to be.
I know, that's not where I wanted to be.
To be fair, we're like a page out from being done. So basically, it's the episode wrap up, right? The Doctor and Yaz, they've moved all the hazardous material to the basement, right? And they've set it up around all the fireworks and shit. The Doctor sonics something, blah, blah, blah. So there's a bunch of typical ending of the episode shit happens where the plan comes together in 5 seconds.
Yes.
The Daleks arrive in the basement. The Doctor, Bravo 6, going darks it. So everyone's kind of in the dark, not knowing what's happening. The Daleks turn on their night vision. That doesn't work. But this is the reason for the phone call. They've put the phone on speaker. They've popped the phone down in the direction of all the barrels. And they have basically ran out as fucking Ashling's mammy is like, Sarah, what's going on? What's going on, Sarah? And the Daleks have gone, we know where the fuck you are. They've shot the barrels. They've all exploded.
See? Are the Daleks stupid?
The Dalek's an idiot. Yeah, probably. I mean, look, it's an incredibly convenient ending.
It's very convenient and contrived. I feel like a Dalek with heat-seeking, like footage or whatever, like heat-seeking cameras and thermal imaging and all this sort of stuff should not necessarily be fooled by as someone on FaceTime who isn't actually there.
Yeah,
you know?
you could probably
Like,
tell that there's not a life sign there.
Yeah,
And it's in fact a phone or whatever, yeah.
crazy.
Especially
but good
because
on him.
I
though.
guess the phone would be. The doctor might have faced it down. To be fair, I didn't see, but the phone would emit some light anyway, so it kind of
Yeah, maybe.
puts that entire plan up the bum.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I've fully lost my place.
that's
right
fine.
now.
We're literally done. We're
cool.
we're practically there, right? So they find the rejuvenated TARDIS in the wreckage.
Oh wow!
And the doctor's
the
like-
whole place blows up.
The
Did
whole-
we see that?
Oh, the whole place does blow up.
It blows up in fireworks. Everyone
yeah.
watches the fireworks. Yaz watches the doctor because she's gay.
'Cause she
or
is
the
gay.
doctor watches Yaz. Which one of those?
They
ways?
both have a little look at each other.
They regard each other.
And then
And Dan's
Dan-
like, look at my lesbian daughters.
Yeah, Dan's
you
in the
know?
back going, gays, he says to himself.
I love my lesbian
Yeah.
daughters. Both Joel Miller and Dan,
Yeah.
whatever his last name is, have that I love my gay daughter t-shirts.
I think it's Dan Scouse. I think it's probably just Dan
It's
Scouse.
Dan Scouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever said this. One of my favorite things is when people don't know a character's last name, so they just say whatever the project that they're in is called. Like I think for
Joel
a while,
Last of Us.
Yeah, before they kind of figured out that it was Miller. He's Joel Last of Us. I always find it funny.
Din Mandalorian.
Din Mandalorian. Yeah, there's just good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That is good.
there is I don't know if you want to talk about it, but there is someone that is
The cameo to end all cameos, Lawrence.
Yes.
Of course I want to talk about the cameo to
I
end
didn't
all
know if you wanted
cameos.
to save
okay?
it for in like 10
Ends
seconds.
game levels of cameos, this is, okay?
Well, yeah, the portal scene or this, you choose.
Not since 2019's Avengers Endgame have there been such hype in the cinema, okay?
What was this? Why?
I don't know.
This is
why
no one. It doesn't
of
matter.
all references they've gone for when the fireworks are going off, they cut to a guy on a canal watching the fireworks,
Yeah.
and he's like, I can't remember what he says. Unfortunately, I don't have the script.
He
anymore.
literally goes, "Oh, all for me is this."
Oh yeah, because
then
there's no one else around.
There's
or
no one
whatever.
else around.
Yeah.
And it's just like weird. Go on then.
Anyway, it's Carl from the very first episode of this era,
Yeah.
who was living in Sheffield. I guess he's moved to Manchester now.
Yeah, good on him.
And he was like the we don't get aliens in Sheffield guy. I am
Yeah.
important. That guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
The killed Tim Shaw guy, or at least
Killed
sent him
Tim
back in
Shaw
the
guy.
portal
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll have him. Sure. Why? But-
Sure. It's good stuff, I
Very-
guess. It's
just-
nice to see he's about,
Yeah, but it's just weird, isn't it?
It is strange.
I
Yeah.
just have to assume that he was available and filming
Yeah.
something in the same studio,
Maybe.
and Big Chibi was like, "The fans will fucking go crazy for this one." And like,
Will they?
I don't know if they will, brother. It's the same thing as the. I was thinking about this the other day. You know, throughout the entirety of Deadpool Wolverine, when they go, "Oh, get your wank sock out, nerds! You've been waiting for this one."
Yeah, that's
it-
the worst thing about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, and it's like, brother, I don't care about
Yeah.
this at all. Like, oh, you want to see Wolverine fight this version of Sabretooth from a film nearly 30 years ago? No.
No,
I don't
really.
care.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd rather he refought the other Sabretooth from the more
Get yours-
interesting one.
Get your special sock out there.
Yeah. All right, mate. Sure.
Sure, yeah.
If you think
Like,
that's what I'm here for.
10 years ago,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe. And
yeah.
a push as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Fucking silliness.
Mm.
Anyway,
Good movie, though. I like it.
yeah, he's fine. Does the job. Anyway, so yeah, Aisling and Nick. Oh, throughout the entire thing, Aisling's been going like, I want to do traveling and stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
They're going
And now they're
travelling,
like,
yeah.
let's go traveling.
yeah, let's do a bit of traveling. Quite fun. I like their chemistry. They do seem like completely different people.
Yeah, I give that relationship 2 months at
Yeah,
most.
yeah. It's quite clearly we survived a traumatic event together. and
Trauma
we told-
bond relationship.
We told each other some home truths.
Yeah.
I guess, like, do we know each other now? Are we just best mates or are we together? I don't know.
No. They also go traveling immediately, don't they?
Yeah,
They
it's
like
like right
immediately
after.
get into a relationship and then go traveling the world together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you are going to break up in Greece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick's gonna be getting on an awkward plane home. I also think about this, which is very funny. The episode kind of reinforces this. Nick's a dog, man. Nick goes through him. That's what he says.
Okay.
Nick is. He says like, I've had loads of girlfriends. Some of them weren't even girlfriends. Some of them were, you know,
One night stand.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think this won't go very far.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. The TARDIS is fine.
Yep.
It's in a bit of rubble. They're like, hey, off we go into time and space, and then they all do a high five or whatever.
Hell yeah.
So that's good. And then a little scene at the end wrapping up Aisling and Nick, where they get in a taxi to go traveling or whatever. But just a nice little shot at the end of seeing the TARDIS fly over.
Yeah, that's quite lovely. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, as their little taxi pulls off. Yeah.
Anyway, Nathan, it's time for a bit of this.
Weirdo of the Week. Weirdo.
This is everyone's favorite section of the show where we get to take a chance to look back and reflect on some of the weird and wonderful and grubby little characters who come across our screens each and every single week on this here show that we call Doctor Who, or Still Got Legs. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. Lawrence, who's your weirdo for this week? Can I go first? You want to go? Okay,
you can go first, man. I don't mind.
No, that's fine. You go.
Okay.
You go.
I was going to just go for Nick, to be honest, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I would see why you wanted me to go first. That's fine. Nick, look, there's not really any main reason that we haven't already spoken about in the bulk of the episode.
I mean, the episode itself calls him weird.
Yeah, he's an odd bloke, right? He's relatively, I'm endeared to him. He's interesting.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
you can't kill a roster, as we all know.
You can't, and fair enough. But yeah, there is this part of me that looks at this episode and goes, firstly, right, weird to have that many instances. Well, firstly, weird to have that many instances where you've had that many encounters, but then also they've also all left stuff. Secondly, it's weird to keep them past any kind of prolonged period. And thirdly,
very weird.
It's even weirder to keep them in storage. Like, brother, surely you have a cupboard.
I'm catalogued and the way they're set up and stuff.
The whole thing about it, I know it's the serial killer thing.
It's very clinical.
It's odd. It's a bit American Psycho-esque. It's just all a bit strange. I don't like it. He's a nice guy, but I don't like it.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, you could say
in the
Doctor.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good film.
Good movie. I like it.
Yeah. What about you? Who's your weirdo?
Carl.
For just being there?
Yeah, showing up. What are you doing, brother?
Why are you in Manchester?
Yeah.
016.
You live in Sheffield. I guess you could have moved. Bit of a coincidence, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Very hard to run into the Doctor twice, but it has happened.
But people wait entire lifetimes to run into the Doctor.
Unless you're part of the noble family, in which case it's every other Tuesday or whatever.
Unless you're a character in Doctor Who.
Yeah, then it happens frequently.
It happens all the time in that case,
Nathan, it is time to hear what the bloody audience have to say, all right?
Well, the bloody audience.
I know. What we're doing at this point, right, is we're reading out some emails, we're reading out some Discord messages. Oh my gosh, where do we even start? With an email,
Well,
perhaps?
I'd love to start off with an email. This is from our good friend Reggie, who says, "Hello, Nathan and Lawrence. No need to read this on the show." All right.
Yeah, all right, we'll leave it then.
No, I'm an episode or two behind, so I don't have much to contribute in regards to Flux. Brother, that's fine. I just wanted to write in and give you guys your flowers. Oh no. I've never listened to a Rewatch podcast, so I'm glad I started listening to SGL. You guys have such a great rapport. Your discussions are so fun and thoughtful and give much food for thought. I don't know about that. Doctor Who's my favorite show.
The Doctor was like, "What's up? What's going on?"
And then this cunt was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Nothing has made me more aware of that than going back and listening to try and find TikToks. Most of this podcast is just us badly recounting plot.
It's good stuff, man. Yeah. Doctor Who's my favorite show, and I've done many binge rewatches. I've grown to appreciate Doctor Who so much more through week-to-week episodes followed by SGL. I came full 180 on Clara and the Doctor because of SGL. Capaldi became my close second favorite Doctor, brackets after Smith, and I got to fall in love with River Song all over again. Even though I'm not on Discord because I'm an old fart. The great community you guys have built bleeds into each episode in the thoughts and opinions segment. Thank you for everything you guys do, putting on such a great show. Sent from my Zune, brackets, which I really do still have.
Oh my gosh.
Reggie. P.S. I loved the Block Party Flux bit. Block Party is one of my favourite bands of all time. Saw them last year, and I'm going to see them again in July. That bit felt like it was for me. Truly enjoyed it. You know what, Reggie? That was for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will officially now henceforth only be known as Reggie's bit.
Yeah. But full disclosure, we will forget that.
We'll forget it, but
we will in future just refer to it as the Flux bit. But you know, okay.
Yeah, Reggie, you know that in the back of
That's
our
for you.
minds.
Yeah.
That we've decreed it as such. Thank you. That's so kind.
Very kind.
Hate it when people are nice.
I know.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, lovely, man. If you've I can especially relate to the transformed opinions on the Clara and 12 situation. Look, we've all been on that. Well, no, not all of us. Some of us were just normal and got it right the first time. But some of us have been through that journey, and I get it. It's a great time. It's nice over here on the other side, I will say.
I've always been on the right side of history,
Yeah,
I will say.
that is fair. Apart from that time you said that racist thing earlier.
No, I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
Nathan, I don't mean to get too controversial up in here, but it's time to hear from the other side of the fence, you might say. Leah says on the Discord, I go on about wasted potential every now and again in these thoughts, but but it's this episode that for me, it's at its worst. There's so much you could do with the time loop episode. You could play into the Doctor's time sensitivity and have them slowly get more... fucking hell. You could have them get slowly more and more out of sorts as the time lands over itself. I have them confused by what's going on in this loop, or was it another loop? But nah, the Doctor is just fine. Well, okay. It's a Dalek story. You could have the Doctor and the companions try to escape the building as the Daleks patrol, getting each a little further until the final escape, but again, no. The Daleks learn with the gang and adapt, so it's not trying to make it past the fleet of Daleks and learning the best course of action over and over again. Add in Nick the Stalker and a romance he didn't deserve in the slightest, and Dan erasing Yaz's agency by confessing to the Doctor for her. Yeah, this is shit from a butt, I'm afraid.
Disagree. Also, all those sound boring. This is better.
Yeah.
L on you.
Yeah, that kind of look. The learning the best course is just like, I'll just play a fucking game if I want to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's video game stuff. I don't think either of them deserve the relationship, which is why it doesn't seem like a good one. Because she's
they'll break up in 2 months.
Yeah. And also, I do want to get it on paper that while what he does is weird, he's not a killer.
Yeah, no, he's not a killer.
And it's fine. It's just probably
he's not a
bit
stalker
weird.
or a killer. He's just a bit awkward and weird.
He's an odd guy. That's just...
He's an odd box of frogs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shit from a butt? I don't know about that.
This is better than shit from a butt.
Yeah, even if you don't like it. Look, I said it at the start of the episode. I think this is one of the best, so...
It's a good episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah,
you're wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, Leah, how's it feel to be wrong?
God, couldn't be me. Leah, are you an
on
idiot?
You. Leah, are you stupid? Are you an idiot, Leah?
Nathan, who else?
It's good that we turn on our listeners every now and then.
I think so, yeah.
Let's keep going. Let's be mean to all of them.
I think so, yeah. Even if the next person is really nice.
Yeah.
The only reason I won't be if the next person's like, hey, someone's been in hospital, so this has been a good distraction or whatever.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Is the next email from a bitch? Yeah, it's from Melina Martin, who says, but she's a friend. I get it. Okay. I fucking love a Groundhog Day trope. It's one of my favorite media sci-fi tropes. I never get sick of it. I love seeing it in any TV show / movie I watch. That being said, I hate it when a cunt tries to put a twist on the rules. You don't need to do that to keep it interesting. Palm Springs is a great example. You can make a Groundhog Day piece of media unique while still sticking to the original premise. I was so excited and then disappointed that this episode decided to do a Groundhog Day trope, brackets finally, and then went, oh, but this time every loop is a minute shorter and we still start at the same spot. Bitch, why? The Groundhog Day trope is interesting enough. You don't need to butcher it. That is so unnecessary. What pisses me off the most, by the way, is that there's a real chance that Doctor Who never does the Groundhog Day trope properly now because they've, quote, already done it. No, you haven't. Do it again. This is all in caps, by the way. For real this time. Show me a scene in the beginning of the episode with way too many details in the background so that the main character can revisit that same scene with renewed interest later in the episode. Hell, you can make the trope interesting without changing it. How would a Time Lord with time sensitivity react to Groundhog Day loop? How would the TARDIS affect it? Don't get me wrong, this is a really good episode. I really like it. I just hope that the writers don't feel like they've stamped their Groundhog Day token. You haven't. You did it wrong. Fuck you. There you go.
What?
That's...
Are we wrong? This
No,
is a good
we're right.
episode
They're
of
wrong.
Doctor Who.
No, first of all, May says she liked it. It's a good episode.
Yeah.
Okay. But also, she is a bitch. And no, I somewhat agree, but also like I don't mind the additions though.
I don't care enough about the Groundhog Day concept as a whole to be like, you didn't do it exactly the way, you know. Like,
I'm not a Groundhog Day purist,
Yeah.
as it were. You know, I think it's fine. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Thank you, May.
I was fully just sat there, right, disassociating a little bit, thinking about how I could make a joke about hugs, but I'm not going to do it.
Great. Okay, but you'll treat us to that information, though,
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
you?
because
So you still work in the fact that you can say hog on a podcast.
I just wanted
okay?
to be transparent with what was going on in my head.
Wow. Okay. Well, thanks, Lawrence. We all really appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Also, it's May's birthday this week. She keeps trying to get me to celebrate her birth week, which is a thing I refuse to do because I think that's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Birthday weeks are fucking dumb. Come on.
You get one day.
Yeah.
All right?
You get one day.
You get one day!
It's the way the world works.
That's the way the world works.
Phantom Patterns, Nathan. How would you even see them, Phantom Patterns?
Anyway, happy birthday, mate, but also fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. It's so funny when you said this person's a bitch. Just outright, I was like, where
She
are you?
is.
I know, but I was like, before you said it was me, I was like, where are you going with this? Brother, I'm gonna have to text you after we finish recording and be like, hey, maybe we cut that bit. What do you think?
Yeah. What's that line from New Girl where is it Nick reading something about his ex or something?
Oh,
It's like,
shall I compare thee to a
Yeah,
summer's day?
summer's day.
No,
No,
a summer's
it's-
day is not a bitch. It's probably one of the funniest fucking lines in any sitcom.
oh, so good.
Anyway, Phantom Patterns on the Discord says, this episode is fantastic concept and has some great visual gags throughout. As someone who
Ooh.
doesn't remember Jodie's era as well, this is a pretty easy watch as I've gone back to on multiple occasions. The time loop silliness is great, is a great time, and it's executed in a fun way. The TARDIS team and the side characters who don't make the TARDIS team and the side characters who don't make me want to burn the house down have wonderful chemistry. Aisling B as a guest star is fantastic, even when her character leaves the TARDIS team for dead. Pretty cold. She does a brilliant job on all the comedy beats and outshines John Bishop's acting in a single episode. Brackets hot take. Ooh.
I think that's probably true, actually.
It's fair enough, yeah. The romance is in this episode, and then they've added a little emoji where they're like, oh, and their hands are in the air. It's like the praise emoji.
Like absolute cinema sort of thing.
Where I've hovered over it, and it says raised hands.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go with that.
Put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up.
Some stronger than others, Thasmin being the weaker of the two. An enjoyable, cozy watch with hijinks for all the family. Dan telling a Dalek he wants to see their manager will always make me laugh.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
yeah,
Karen Dan, final boss.
Is Dan... I don't think Dan's job on the show is to be like phenomenally performed. I think he's there to mostly just do bits and jokes and jokes.
He's there to be a relatable,
Yeah.
quirky, working class guy.
Yeah.
you know?
I will say that like...
Oh, but this is stupid, isn't it? We don't get these on my end. We don't get these Daleks off on my end, you know?
I think...
You never get this up the Mersey, lads, I tell you. Incredible.
That's his whole
accent work
thing.
from me.
That's his whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Aisling B is very, very good in this, though. She's very funny. It's always funny when they get a comedian to do the roles that are naturally more funny because it works better. Like getting James Buckley to do fun jokes in Thingy. I was like, this isn't
What was James Buckley doing? Any fun jokes though?
No, but
or was he going? Don't look silent.
don't look silent. The one thing we remember from him.
I don't think he was doing any fun.
No,
jokes
but
in that
there were some little bits, some little back and forth where his son was obviously like the better mechanic, and he was like, "You don't know what you're talking about," and it was a bit slapsticky in that sense. But yeah, there was parts of it where I was just like, imagine if they got someone funnier to do this.
Yeah,
James Buckley's not funny.
But they've not put him in a scenario which lends well to what he can do.
This is Aisling B is literally playing Aisling B if she wasn't rich and famous.
Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff.
She rich? No, she's rich.
Well, she's better off than us. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing all right, isn't she?
Well, she started a movie on Disney Plus, so
probably a lot better than us when you
probably
think
got
about it.
a few pennies. Yeah. For that.
She probably doesn't have to send you periodic text going, how much is in the Patreon?
Yeah.
Mind if I dip in? She's probably in that scenario.
It would be strange if Aisling B sent me a text like that.
Yeah, what's in your Patreon? I'd be like, Aisling B, please.
Frankly, that's none of your business.
Yeah, when's the Taskmaster check in?
Yeah. What's in your Patreon? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have some of that, thank you very much.
Hit me up. Okay.
Do we have any other emails and or voice notes or anything else?
Yes, this is an email from Anna who says, "Hello, Nathan and Lawrence.
Hello.
I don't really like time loop plots.
Oh.
But I like this episode.
Oh, thank you, Anna. Good stuff. You
the scene of the Dr. Keyz and Dan getting out of the TARDIS looks spectacular. And then the TARDIS cracking, terrifying. The Daleks saying, "I am not Nick." It was funny to me. You like that as well.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I don't know why, it just made me laugh. And facts to remember: 1 rel equals 1.2 seconds. 50 rels equals 1 minute. Brackets approximately. I've been given no other context for that, so that's great. Dalek quick response team. As soon as TARDIS arrives, they come in a heartbeat. Me when I
don't do this.
Okay. Dalek saying the death of the Doctor is the priority. Like, when is it not? That's a good point.
Yeah.
X terminated. Nick is such a weirdo. Bye.
Where's the Nick hate come from, man? Probably.
There's no Nick hate.
Well, he's calling him a weirdo, but I guess.
Lawrence, who's your weirdo of the week?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's true. Lovely stuff. Nathan on the Discord. Star the Sleepy says, a good and memorable episode. I can remember it in clear detail, even though I watched the episode months ago. Once.
Whoa, what'd she do that for?
I don't know, couldn't tell you. The time loop is a fun gimmick, and Dan, the Australian, is there too. Dan, the Australian?
It's okay.
What have I missed there?
I don't know. I think.
Did we do a bit?
No, maybe. Unless Star is like just unable to discern accents.
Not an Australian Star, but
who knows?
It could have been a bit. Maybe once upon a time we were like, "G'day there, boys. It's me, Dan."
G'day, boys. It's me, Dan. How you bloody doing?
Boys, it's me, bloody Dan.
Oh, yeah, bloody. I saw that Dalek right now. Bloody go down to
boys.
Bunnings.
Liverpool famous.
Give myself a few bloody planks of the old cherry.
God,
and I bloody saw that boy out.
Bloody cobbler.
Boy.
Got a bloody cobbler.
Bloody cobbler right here. Bloody I'll tell you now, boys.
This is a good bit of cobbler, Nathan. This. Do you know the cobbler joke that I'm doing?
What cobbler?
The
cobbler?
Yeah, remember the Ben Shapiro one? When he holds up a single bit of wood in front of Home Depot or whatever, and he's like, "I've saved the economy."
Okay.
Do you remember that joke?
I remember that video of Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. Oh, we used to do a joke about it. We used to think it was really funny that he held up a single plank of wood.
We joke. What's cobbler got to do with it?
Because that's what he says. He calls it a bit of cobbler, which is wrong.
Does he?
Yeah, and he's an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you don't remember. It's fine. You don't.
No, I know. But like, why? What's okay? Yeah,
we just got away from me. All right, we just have to bring it up.
All right. Speaking of cobbler.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Here's an email from Nat who says, "Hey boys, what a great episode. It's a real whiplash from this week's to the next week, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I hope Lawrence and family are doing well. They're not. It's North American Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day, Leanne. It's not her day. She's already had it.
She's had her day, right? And frankly, she had enough.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, here's a voice note from Nat. I assume she's going to tell us why she hates Dan this week. I didn't set it up. I haven't heard it, so if anything happens, okay, that's not a thing.
Whenever I tell fellow Whovians that I hate Dan, this episode is usually brought up as his shining moment.
It's a good episode.
And yeah, I do think this is his best showing so far. His confrontational scene with the Dalek is hilarious, and his scene with Yaz is quite beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It is then ruined in the very next scene when he talks to the doctor about Yaz behind her back.
Oh, no.
It's quite strange. Dan and the Yaz talking together about Yaz's own feelings about her sexuality and fondness for the doctor is normal and good. Dan telling the doctor outright that Yaz likes her is very much not normal and good. This is just a straight man trying to be an ally and failing extremely hard. Just when I want to like Dan, he reminds me why I do in fact not like him. Oh well, at least the end is near. I think the reason I'm not as triggered by Dan this episode, non-consensual outing notwithstanding, is that Nick takes the cake for the worst man on screen. Nick is not a lovable weirdo. He is a weirdo any woman should avoid at all costs. Sarah, make better life choices.
Wow, that's brutal. I think the key part of what Nat said there, okay, is that, yes, Dan is trying and failing to be a queer ally, but he's trying.
Yeah, exactly.
He is trying, okay? And he's not purposefully failing. He's not failing from like, well, I don't know, you know? He's like, he is trying. Okay?
Yeah, he's not like getting flustered that he can't wrap his head around it. He's just trying to take action and be a good bloke. But yeah, maybe misguided. Well, definitely misguided.
Yeah.
Do I want to double down on defending Nick? Maybe I don't. Seems like I'm in
Go
the
on,
wrong.
Defend him.
No, I just think
I don't think he's that bad.
I don't think he's that bad. I think he did something that if you look at it with no context, you can go, well, that's weird shit.
Weird. Strange.
Absolutely, that's weird shit. And yes, women should do well to go hear that and go, no.
Red flag. Bit of a red flag there, okay?
But the episode provides context for it.
Yeah, well, some
context. Not enough, maybe. Yeah. But there is context to it in the sense that he's a guy that's like just clearly holding on to the past. Maybe a bit too attached to some old attachments. Not in a creepy way, but in a harmless, I've just got their stuff here.
Yeah.
Right? It's a bit odd.
Look, he's not jerking off with his stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's not like at home fucking like in the goon cave with girls' scarves or whatever.
Yeah, like, he's not got like locks of their hair that he sniffs and like attaches to a doll or whatever.
This is what I'm getting at. He's a misguided guy that clearly craves some attention. Case in point, he signs up to an old storage unit to just try and meet one woman.
Yeah.
Right? He's not a bad guy. He's trying to just put himself out there, and I don't know, maybe I'm digging a hole. Maybe I'm...
No, I think you're right. Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think the episode called him a serial killer, so everyone's like, I've forgotten what subtlety is, and he must be a serial killer.
I get the serial killer thing. I will say, I do get it.
It is serial killer-esque, but he is not a serial killer.
No, he is not a serial killer. It will be said.
I will say that if I found out this about someone in real life, there would be a part of me. It would take you a long time to wash that stain away.
Yeah,
like I would have to learn a lot about who you are as a person for me to really feel confident in saying that you're not a criminal.
100%. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a quick call to my storage unit real quick.
Yeah.
Just throw away some stuff.
just get that stuff binned.
Yeah.
You don't want to come and check? No, it's fine. Just throw it.
No, just burn it all, quite frankly. Here's the last one of the night. It's from Hugo. Hugo actually fucked up and sent us his voice note again.
Wow.
So that's good stuff. But so we'll never hear the first one, and I've never heard it myself.
Sure.
But Hugo says, "Hello, boys. Happy fake New Year. Finally, an episode I actually enjoy. I think it's mainly down to two things: a fairly simple plot with grounded stakes and extremely appealing guest star in Aisling B. I will say this feels like quite the breath of fresh air after the constant sugar rush of Flux." Ooh, so nice.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll have more to say on Chibnall's 10-year compare of the Doctor, but if more episodes of the era had been like this, I would have been a pretty happy camper. On to next week, which I'm sure won't revert into the Chibnall-ness I like the least. And here's the voice note from Hugo.
Okay.
Should fluxes die and be forgot and never brought to mind, At last Chibi's written good, a loop we don't quite mind. They'll be exterminated, dear, they'll hear exterminate. They'll take a plunger to the chest and then reset again. Should Nick's odd vibe be overlooked? No, the man's a walking red flag. I think he might be a mass murderer. I don't know why we're on his side. Sarah should run away from him. Sarah should flee today. Let's just agree that stalking's bad. I don't care what you say, Lawrence.
What?
I hate that was pre-recorded, and there was no way Hugo could have known my opinion on this.
He fucking got you to it. See that?
Fuck, that was fair enough. That was very, very good. Well done, Hugo. God damn it.
That was good. Hey, go see Hugo in that choir he's in. I know he's in a choir. I don't know what a choir is.
Yeah.
Hugo, what's your choir? Where can people see it? I mean, not us. We live.
Also, Hugo,
but...
as an Instagram follower of you,
oh yeah,
you made me feel real bad about how much I don't do running.
Oh yeah, he's always in the gym. He's always running.
He's always
man.
running. He's always in the gym.
Yeah, he's posting his little. Look how far I run.
Yeah.
Why don't you shut up?
Yeah.
all right?
Why don't you
shut up?
Run away, mate? All right. You're gonna run somewhere.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Well, Nathan, thank you for reading out everyone that kindly wrote something in or recorded something in. If you have enjoyed this,
the choral project.
Ooh.
is Hugo's choir. See them in California, I assume.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
All of California.
All of California.
Small place.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're local. You know, if you're in California, check out the choral project.
Yeah, go check them out.
San Francisco, I believe.
I'd much
Santa
rather
Clarita, Santa Clara.
Santa Claus.
Clara.
Clara, very nice. I would much rather have that version of Old Langslide something played.
Old landslide or whatever.
Yeah,
you
old
say.
landslide.
Whatever your shit joke is.
It's a good joke. It's a very funny joke.
No, it's not.
Nathan, if you have enjoyed this, right?
I have had a great time because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, and if you haven't enjoyed it, you're a stupid, dumb idiot. And also, if you're not a stupid, dumb idiot and you did enjoy this, you can give us a little 5-star review. That would be golden. Check out the TikTok, check out the Instagram, check out the Blue Sky, check out the fucking threads. We're going to be posting a bunch of stuff there. It's coming up. It's soon. We're getting back on the old grind, you might say. So go and have fun checking out.
Viewers are down, so we got to promote the show again.
Views are there's a steady decline.
There's a decline, so we got to get promoting.
Jumping up on it. We also have a Discord that you can join if you want to make some pals. It's not just about Doctor Who in there. There's all sorts going on. Nathan just watched Titanic with a bunch of people in there the other day.
I did. I had a great time. We all watched Titanic. Everyone had to be polite and nice while I freaks the fuck out.
Well, everyone just entertained Nathan stimming about Titanic for 3 hours.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It was good stuff. We had a great time. Good movie. You ever seen it?
I have seen it a few times. Yeah, it's pretty good.
What did you think of it?
Yeah, liked it quite a lot. Yeah.
What is your favorite part?
Probably the boat stuff.
Yeah, I like the boat stuff.
Yeah,
it's good boat stuff.
I think that's probably the best bit of the film.
Yeah.
We also have a Patreon. If for some reason
it is crazy though that like the Titanic hitting the iceberg is like not even the midway point of the movie.
No, yeah, it's fucking wild. Like when you hit pause when the iceberg hits and you're just like, that's like the whole rest of the movie.
Dude, this is insane.
Fuck me.
Good movie.
We have a Patreon if for some reason you want to hear more of us nattering away.
Whoa, you can hear such fun things like me tell Lawrence he's an idiot.
Yeah, that happens frequently.
Can't get that anywhere else.
No, didn't even shush. All right, grab some bonus episodes there. We post 3 a month along with some other awards, which is great stuff.
Lawrence, what did we do this week on our Patreon? We played Battles in Time.
We did play Battles in Time. Yeah, we had a good time doing that. We had good Battles in Time, you might say.
Do we know the rules of Battles in Time?
No.
Did we still play it anyway?
Yes, we gave it our best go. We gave it an honest stab in the dark.
Yes.
If you also want to hear more people on
hold on, I think I legally need to say this. If 7 people subscribe to the Patreon, Nathan has agreed to play Ark Raiders with me being Pierce in this case.
That is absolutely brilliant because I don't even have to do anything and I still get the people subscribing to the Patreon.
Yeah, but the idea is that I take the money so I can buy Arc Raiders.
Oh, for fuck's
That's why it's specifically 7.
That's how you worked that out, did you?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
PS keeps trying to get me to play this game, which I don't want to play.
No.
And it will cost me money to play it.
Yeah. It seems like one of them games that I'd play maybe once for an afternoon and go, that was fun,
Exactly.
and then never touch again. Yeah.
I'd play it once with PS and then be like,
Yeah.
cool, £35 I just spent there.
I would play it with you, Piers, but you're just always not awake when I'm awake. I feel like we live in different time zones despite the fact that
He's
we
awake
don't.
right now?
Yeah, but I won't be in about 20 minutes.
It's true. Bro,
well,
we are 5 minutes past your hard out.
Yeah, I got to go. Right. We also have some other shows on our network, right? Saturday Morning Cartoon Club with Talking Pictures by Brian and David. They're good boys.
Whoa,
We've got a whole
beautiful
back
boys.
catalogue of Another Happy Pod. We talk about all things, mostly movies. And we also have a whole back catalogue of The Fiction Trip Files, which is a big old Gavin and Stacey rewatch podcast which you can check out. That is it from us, Nathan. Do you have, any parting words for the listeners?
I actually don't this week, no.
You got to do it.
So
You gotta
I'll just say, fuck reform. Love you. Good night. God bless.
Yay.